time for Columbus River Dragons hockey. Tom Callahan here with you, high atop the Columbus Civic Center, where tonight your Columbus River Dragons take on the Mississippi Sea Wolves. Still time to come down and join us if you're tuning into this YouTube pregame show. Perhaps maybe you're just chilling at home, wondering what to do, stuck on the couch. Hey, it's a Friday night. It's actually really nice outside here in the greater Columbus area. Nice, I'll say warm-ish day. Wasn't too hot, wasn't too cold. It was just right. It was right in the middle there for Goldilocks. And if you want to come down and join us, there's still seats available. We would love to have you come down as the River Dragons, starting tonight with the Mississippi Sea Wolves. They will, of course, play them again tomorrow night as well. It's military night tomorrow night. Don't miss out on that one. We don't want you to get shut out on tickets. So if you are coming down tonight, make sure you grab them for tomorrow night if you haven't already. And on top of that, if for whatever reason you haven't picked up your seats yet, I highly recommend getting them in advance. Ticketmaster.com, of course, or the Civic Center box office tomorrow during the day. Please come early. I'm just going to warn everybody now, please come early. It's going to be a little extra getting everybody in the building. And when this place is packed out, I mean 7,700 strong, 77 and change, it's going to take a minute to get everybody in. So I'm just saying, don't get shut out on tickets, first of all. And second of all, give yourself a little extra time getting into the building for military night tomorrow. All right, let's take a look at the head-to-head matchup between these two teams coming into this one. The River Dragons are looking to kick a 3-game losing streak. They're 15-9, 4-2-1, 55 points. They are 15 points back of first place Carolina Thunderbirds, but again, keep in mind, in the FPHL, it's a 3-2-1 point system, so that 15-point gap is not as massive as it sounds when you get 3 points for a regulation win. They are in fourth place, however. That's a playoff position in the Continental Division, and the River Dragons have played only 31 games, and the team directly in front of them, Baton Rouge, has played 35. They have 60 points, and the Athens Rock Lobsters have 62 points. So those are the playoff teams right now in the Continental Division. Well, if you keep scrolling down to the bottom of the Continental standings, you find the Mississippi Sea Wolves at 5-28-3-0-0. They're on an 8-game losing streak and are 1-9 in their last 10. So it's been a bit of a slog this year for Mississippi. They've continued to turn the roster over, trying to find the answers, trying to get things going for themselves, but it's been a rough year. However, it's not a cakewalk for the River Dragons or any other team, but keep in mind that the Columbus River Dragons, one of their regulation losses this year and one of Mississippi's wins, came against Columbus. So you certainly can't take this team lightly. And the River Dragons will endeavor to not do that whatsoever, especially coming off a 6-3 loss on Wednesday at Athens. Difficult game for the River Dragons all the way around. And so Columbus, I think, has a little bit of a burr under the blanket here and really wants to get back into the win column here tonight. So still no Jerome Bichard behind the bench. He's still under the weather, and Jerome, get well soon. Hope you're feeling better. So tonight, Jeff Krupp will be behind the bench, along with Hunter Bersani. And in fact, it was Bersani who was behind the bench on Wednesday night for the first time ever. And so I had a chance to catch up with him before today's game. We're going to do that when we come back, and then we're going to drop the puck on this one from the Columbus Civic Center. Sea Wolves and River Dragons coming your way just past the top of the hour. This is River Dragons Hockey.
This winter, don't let your heating system leave you out in the cold. At Air Force Heating and Air, we are committed to your family's comfort all year round. Whether you need repairs, maintenance, or a new system installation, the Air Force team is here for you. Residential and commercial, dedicated to servicing our community and neighbors. Plus, we offer duct cleaning and sealant services, air quality and virus protection, and plumbing. Call Air Force Heating and Air today. Serving you is our top priority.
We're always going a million different directions.
But Kinetic Credit Union makes it easy for all of us to stay connected, all in one place.
With the Kinetic mobile app, we both can monitor our accounts on the go. We can create account alerts so we know when there's a change. Apply for a loan or credit card. We can even open a new account.
Plus, you can quickly pay bills, transfer money, or make a deposit anytime, anywhere.
Kinetic makes our life a whole lot easier.
Kinetic Credit Union, the energy for your dreams.
At Beam, we take pride in being a part of our community, and we're committed to seeing it grow. We continually volunteer with organizations that are making a difference. Together, we are building a better community while building the best internet that exceeds the technology of metropolitan cities. But more importantly, one that connects us all. We want to ensure reliability, so for this reason, we're willing to go the extra mile. We aim to provide the community with high-quality internet and cable services, because we live here too.
Because at Beam, community is not just a place, it's the way we do business.
We all dream, but dreams quickly become distant memories unless we do something about it. Do everything in our power to learn to lead. At Troy University, we teach everyone to be leaders in their field. We're dedicated to teaching a new generation to lead change.
Welcome back. Before tonight's game, we're joined here by Hunter Bersani, who's going to be behind the bench for the second straight game. This interview is brought to you by F&M Cigars. So, well, I got to ask you, your first experience behind the bench on Wednesday in Athens. I know the result wasn't what you wanted, but how was it?
It was fun. It was really cool. I think I got the full experience. I got to call timeout and pull the goalie and stuff, so I think it was kind of fun. And, you know, I think with all the stuff beforehand with the bus, it was kind of a crazy game for us, but I thought we played pretty good. And I know we're in a little bit of a rut, but, you know, we're excited to kind of maybe get our groove back under us. And so,
did you learn anything looking at it from a coaching perspective?
Definitely did. I see why Boomer has so many gray hairs now. That was a very stressful game. But no, I did learn a lot. It's crazy seeing the game from that level, and it's definitely exciting to, you know, be a part of it still, even though I'm not on the ice. I'm still a part of the game. So yeah.
And I imagine when you eventually do heal up and you're able to get back out there and play, you'll probably have a kind of a new respect, right, for what Boom does back there.
Oh, 100%. Yeah, I mean, when we're playing, we kind of don't even think of that, and I'm like, Boomer should be perfect all the time almost. And like now that I see his point of view, I'm like, it's hard to call lines on the fly like that, and especially when you have a 11th forward in or a 10th forward in, it's hard to get guys who's playing right with who. And I definitely have a whole new respect for Boomer. I really respect him a lot, but yeah, he knows what he's doing back there.
All right, so now game 2, what pro tips do you have now? Right, you're an experienced coach now, right?
Yeah, that's right. Now I got some behind me. Now, I think just trying to keep everyone positive is the most important thing. I mean, all these guys know how to play, and we know what we need to do to beat this team. And, you know, especially when we are a little bit, you know, we've lost a couple games in a row. I think, you know, just keep everything simple and go back to what we know. And, you know, so everyone, you know, we have a good team, so they know what to do. I'm just trying to keep everyone happy and, you know, have some fun.
Well, it is a big weekend for you guys. Mississippi and here at home. Tomorrow's military night, but I mean, it's a big 6-point weekend for you, and trying to get one back in the win column.
Yeah, absolutely. And we all know in the locker room that 6 points is what we need, nothing less than that. So we got a good room right now, and I think everyone knows that goal.
All right, well, let me ask you, because I always ask Boomer, what are your keys to the game?
Keys to the game. Probably just simplify, help each other, especially on the defensive end. I think past couple of games we've maybe let our goalies out a little bit, but I think we've been, as little practice we've had this week, I think we've been able to dial it in. This morning we had a good skate, so I think just helping each other out and get plain simple.
All right, Coach Hunter Bersani joining us. Thanks for joining us, Hunter. Appreciate it.
Thanks, Tom.
All right, we're back with the drop of the puck in just a moment. This is River Dragons Hockey.
Should I park in the back?
We help people sneak Pepsi into places that don't serve it.
What if they catch us?
We have a sports car. Hey, now this doesn't make burger taste better.
Yo, what the
I thought Wendy was a ginger to enhance the flavor.
Where is everybody?
Sunday.
Do not make eye contact.
Nobody here wants your Pepsi.
That's really good.
Oh, that is good.
Say it into the napkin dispenser.
Here's some Pepsi for some extra flavor. So get the f*** out. Come on.
And welcome back here on River Dragons Hockey. Tom Callahan here with you, and it's almost time to announce tonight's starting lineups between the River Dragons and the Seawolves. Let's turn it over to PA announcer Dana Parker.
Columbus River Dragons! And now the starting lineup for your Dragons, starting on defense from Marlborough, Massachusetts, number 27, Connor Lynn. Also on defense from Murraysville, Pennsylvania, number 44, Brian Dunford. And forward from Oakville, Ontario, number 13, Scott Doherty. Also at forward from Charlotte, North Kakalaki, number 15, Kyle Moore. And also at forward from the Queen City of Charlotte, number 61, Brian Moore. Between the pipes tonight for your Dragons from Mississauga, Ontario, number 30, Man Patizia.
All right, and there are the starting lineups for the River Dragons here tonight. We're just about ready for our national anthem here this evening. Then we will look at the numbers for our starting goaltenders. River Dragons Hockey is brought to you in part by Country Inn & Suites, official host hotel of the Columbus River Dragons, by Pepsi, the official soft drink of the River Dragons, by Zelmo Zippin, the official fuel provider of the River Dragons, Air Force Heating and Cooling, the official home comfort partner of the River Dragons, and Columbus Diagnostic, the official imaging center of the River Dragons. Now to our moment of silence before tonight's game and the national anthem.
To remember Larry Lampinen, Justin Samaro's uncle and one of his biggest supporters. We remember him not just for the battle he fought against ALS, but for the light he brought to the lives not only the Samaro family, but those who all knew him. We now take a moment of silence. River Dragons, thank you. Columbus hockey family and the Samaro family, our sincere condolences, thoughts, and prayers. And now, fans, please remain standing and hands over hearts for the presentation of our national anthem, performed tonight by Brittany Allen.
books before tonight's game as we get ready to go. A weekend set here between the Mississippi Seawolves and your Columbus River Dragons. Tom Callahan here with you as we're getting set to drop the puck here in just a moment between these two teams. So that gives us time to take a look at tonight's starting goaltenders. And for the River Dragons this evening, they're going to go with Matt Battizian. Battizian on the season 5-2-0 with a 2.61 goals against average, 928 save percentage, and a shutout to his credit. And he will be opposed in the Seawolves net by a relatively new arrival, Richie Perron, 0-2 so far in just 5 games with the franchise, 4.07 goals against, 914 save percentage. McCoffey and Perron, the current goaltending tandem for the Seawolves. And Mississippi, again, I mentioned it, only 5 regulation wins on the year, but one of those was against Columbus, so the River Dragons cannot look past any game. Plus, Columbus knows they need 6 points, as Hunter Bersani pointed out in our pregame chat, and anything less than 6 points is not going to be good enough. Brian Moore is skating with his brother Kyle and Scott Doherty on the forward line to start things out here. And let's see what kind of impact they make. Doherty in on the right side. He's coming off a 2-point game with a long shot in. Same made Perron. And the rebound on the near side. Columbus into the slot with a Doherty. Try to stick handle into the right side corner as Wong fell. He pulls away. Feeds it behind the net. Kyle Moore shakes it free to the near side. Doherty feeds it right in front. They score! That one somehow found its way in. It was fed right into the skates of Perron, and in it goes off the goal stick, and that is going to be Doherty's goal. It comes just 27 seconds in, and it's 1-0 Columbus. Well, Scott Doherty carrying a hot stick these days. 27 seconds. Kyle Moore will pick up a helper on that one. Not sure about Brian Moore, but for Doherty, that goal is his 5th of the year.
River Dragons goal scored by number 15, Kyle Moore.
Well, they're calling it for Moore.
Assisted by number 13, Scott Doherty at 27 seconds of the third period.
We'll see if that continues. And in front, Audette runs into Battizian. They separate. No worse for wear, it appears. Shot is blocked as Columbus looking to move that puck out. Left side, Austin Doe will dump it in. Perron lost the rebound off his chest and now scoops it back in. An auspicious start here for the young Seawolves netminder. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that was Doherty's goal. I don't think Moore tipped that puck in front. Doherty fed it into the skates of the goaltender, and from up here it looked like it went in off the backside of his goal stick. So the blade on the ice, the puck hit the backside of the blade and went right between his skates. That's one he's going to want back. River Dragons control the draw. Shot goes wide. Boy, at this point, too, Perron doesn't look good. Just throw it at the net. Make the young goalie make a save here as it's poked down at the left side. Here come the Seawolves driving in on the wing. And that one's poked offside of the net. A shot, they score. And just that quick, we're tied. The initial chance by Andrew Stacy was stopped, but Curtis Hansen was right there for the rebound, and Mississippi very quickly ties this game. 1:22, so less than a minute apart on the goals. And again, that primary assist is going to go to Stacy. But for Hansen, that's his 7th of the season. And boy, that was a quick turnaround. And now they're actually going to send the players out to skate around because of all the fog that's on the ice. They call it a couples skate, but there's a lot of fog on the ice right now. And so they're going to send both teams out to take a lap or two here and just try to circulate the air as much as they can. Try to dissipate some of that fog. They had the doors open on the arena earlier, and it's humidity here today was 100%. So it has been a lot of moisture in the air. And continues to be a lot of moisture in the air. And, well, this is the beginning, if this were outside, of what a thunderstorm would be. It's where the hot air meets the cold air. And all the moisture appears in the air suddenly. Actually, that couple of laps I just took made it look a lot better. So that's good. That was effective. And now they'll ask the team to get back on the bench. So we're tied at 1:22 into the hockey game. And just that quickly, we have reset things back to even. Faceoff will come up on the dot at center. And it'll be McDonald out there. And, well, we didn't like that faceoff. Let's do it again. So it's McDonald, Hunter, and Kyle Moore, the usual line. I wonder if they're just going to end up double shifting Kyle Moore, and the Doherty is actually taking a shift on defense here as it's stuffed in. And that's going to be held by Perron.
Andrew Stacy at 1:22 the first period. Again, that's Hansen from Stacy. Seawolves goal at 1.
So that's it, Hansen from Stacy. And again, Perron covers the puck and holds on. Face off to his left. So I think what we're going to see here is Doherty is going to play both forward and wing in this game. He'll be mobile, and then when they do get Brian Moore out there with Kyle Moore and Doherty, that'll be a forward line, kind of the de facto fourth line, which you don't really have at this level. And then other than that, it looks like Columbus will kind of rotate through 5D. Ryan Hunter forced back into his own end with it. So it's an unusual rotation of the moving parts, but could be very effective. Left side flip, looking for Moore, taken away from him. McDonald able to body his man off the puck, play it to an open side, and again, Hunter on it. Lost it. Columbus just trying to get through center here. Mississippi doing a nice job tying him up. Now forced him all the way back. Underwood had to kick it around to the near side. Down to the left point. Long keeping it in as he charges into the zone. Doherty with a chance to clear. Goes left side with a pass ahead. And now River Dragons will move in. Onto the wing, Ryan Hunter still out there. Somro with him, feeds into the slot. Underwood in with a shot, and that one is blocked. And it goes way out of the zone. Pinball's out to center. Don Carter Jr. got in front of that one. Jemaev is going to wheel back in his own end. And he's going to feed it onto the right side. Here comes Slahetka, dumping it in from center. Perron will cut it off behind the net. Stoya lost it. Behind the net, fed to the near side. Here's Doe into the slot. Backdoor feed. Oh, chipped right across the goal line out the other side. Oh, Columbus just that close to a lead. Jemaev will want that one back. Instead, it's taken behind the net by Paris. He gave it up at the side of the net. Almost pushed in there again by Jemaev. Boy, Mississippi is struggling to handle this puck right now. They come back the other way, though. Left side, Costello forced it wide of the net. Doe on the far side is tied up, trying to leave it back. Slahetka pressured. I will say this, Mississippi is aggressive. That forecheck comes right at you. They've got 3 guys inside the blue line right now. And Columbus trying to thread some crazy passes here. And Mississippi all over them. River Dragons having a tough time getting out of the zone. Kicks away from Slahetka, but Jemaev there to follow it up. Mississippi is changing. River Dragons need to do the same. Now it's turned over the side of the net, put right into the slot, cleared away. And out to center. Columbus. Austin Doe will dump it in wide of the net. Mississippi back the other way to try to tip it in. Hansen, but it ended up with Hugh Anderson, and he'll fling it into the near side corner. Wickline stepping up. He's back in the lineup after missing a couple of games with an illness. Storjahan on the left side. Moore, Wickline in the corner. Wickline moves it up top. Here's Anderson to the right point. Lind through traffic. Shot tipped to the glass. Wickline got a piece of it, but couldn't put it on goal. Hansen trying to clear, put it right into a body, stays in. That's Brian Moore. Walks around one. Moore to the net. Shot off the left shoulder of the goaltender Perron. In behind the net, Columbus still working it around to the near side. That's Anderson wheeling the zone up to the left point with it. Back across right side. Here's Lind towards the net. Tipped in front by Wickline and out the other side. Left side, Brian Moore to the left point. Anderson, his shot deflected behind the goal. And there's a big hit by Moore on the near side. Puck goes out to center. When Columbus could use 3 or 4 more of those. Mississippi back the other way. Here's Lind. Right side lead to McDonald. McDonald in over the line. Right side. Banks it back up top. Lind has help coming left side. Feeds it over. Slid down low side of the net. McDonald looking to get it up top. Put it between Moore and Hunter. Comes to Lind. Back to McDonald. Off his skate right into the slot. And Ryan Hunter out with the left side. He'll turn it near corner. Moore picks it up on the bounce. In front, McDonald had his stick tied up by Wong. Cleared out by Mississippi down the ice. That'll be right towards Petitian, who's going to come out and play it. No icing. Jamming up the glass. Hunter at center. Turned over left side. There's a shot hooked in on goal. Big rebound in the slot. McDonald there to take it away. He'll fling it to right side, and here comes Moore down, but it has Hunter trailing Doherty. Moore to the backhand, and Doherty put it behind him. Gotta get a shot there. Turned over at center. Moore the other way to the left side. Hunter at the line, tried to chip to Doherty, couldn't get it through. Columbus working on the change here as it's picked off again at center. They come in right side. Here's McDonald moving in. His shot, and he missed high blocker. 6:15 gone here in the first, tied at 1. Left side corner, Somro. Doherty. Puck up the wall. Poke to the left point. Dunford tried a shot. That one was partially blocked, and now it's cleared out. Jemayev covering for him. Audette will dump it in. Petizian will leave it there for Dunford behind the net. Mississippi changing it up here. And the River Dragons are going to bring it around onto the left wing side. They'll play it ahead. Puck at the line. Just got over. Continued on. Kick left side. Wickline with a shot. Ripped it high. And around it goes and out of the zone. Chased down again by Dunford. Tried to leave it near side for Underwood. A little too far for him. Mississippi on it, but they cough it up right to Somro. He'll take that. And curl behind the net. Leaving it off there is now Columbus also changing it up. Next line up here. Storjahan steps out. River Dragons just hanging out behind the net while they finish that change. Now they're going to outlet left side, now to the right wing. Galvin pushing ahead, in on the wall. Galvin into the slot, pass deflected away. And Hippolyte Smith trying to clear it out. Kept in left side by Slahetka. Ends up on the near wing. Carter will chip off the glass, get it to center. Slahetka quickly turns it back. Works in on the right side. Nolan Slahetka on the backhand. Drives, leaves it into the slot. Wickline tipped it just wide of the goal. Hansen up with it on the far side. Banks it out to center. Seawolves the other way. Mississippi into the high slot. Storjahan in the back check. Easy turnover for him. Slahetka with it. Pass pinballs off a skate over to Lind. Connor Lind, left side feed. And now quick 3-on-2 developing. There's a pass into the slot. Lind with a backhand save made. Big rebound, and that one turned the other way. Mississippi could hustle into an odd man, but they cough it up. Nice job on the back check there by Ryan Hunter, who just got out there. And now Hunter looking for a break on the right side. Good pass to him on the wing. In with a shot. Save made Perrott. He will hold. And that is going to get us to a break. 8:20 into the first period. This game is tied up at 1. We're back at the more in a moment. This is River Dragons hockey.
Hey, my name's Paige, and what makes the Chick-fil-A chicken sandwich original to me is the crispiness of the breading and the tenderness of the filet. It's tasty, it's warm, it's total satisfaction.
Hi, this is Tanya, and what makes the Chick-fil-A chicken sandwich original to me is that warm bun, the perfectly seasoned chicken, and that pickle. Woo! I love it. There's a taste of my childhood in every bite.
Follow the signs and discover your next adventure in life. Nestled right in the heart of Old Town on Queen Bee Drive is a Legacy Reserve at Old Town. At Legacy Reserve, your retirement is whatever you want it to be. Be active, be flavorful, be free, be alive. Don't just live life, live a legacy. Call or visit our website for more information. Try out our virtual tour online today.
Back here on River Dragons Hockey. This first period is brought to you by Chick-fil-A Midland. Tom Callahan here with you, high atop the Columbus Civic Center. Face-off is coming up to the left of Perrott. It's McDonald, Moore, Hunter out up front, and then Dunford and Doherty on defense. It's a fun bit of alliteration. Tom likes his alliteration. Push to the side of the net. Perron trying to poke it away. Hunter over on the puck. Side of the net, and it'll be wedged onto there. But a big hit by Hunter. Did Dumford keep that in the line? He did. Play stays onside. Boy, Audette got absolutely smushed by Ryan Hunter. Doherty leaning on Costello. Costello got a free with a shot. Right pad save Petizian despite Audette's interference in front. He and Dunford going at it back the other way. Here's McDonald moving into the backhand in front of shot. Perron to his right, the save, and he holds on. A good feed in front by Justin McDonald for Ryan Hunter. Perron got left or right quickly enough to hang on to the puck. And he'll get the whistle. River Dragons Hockey brought to you in part by BKI Accounting, a new age approach to old school accounting, specializing in payroll, bookkeeping, income, and sales taxes for small business. Learn more at bkiaccounting.com. Face off to the right of the Seawolves net. Fed back to the right pointers Underwood. He'll bank it down low behind the goal. Jemayev on the far side. Storjahan couldn't come up with it there. Paris off the dasher and out of there. All the way back to the Columbus end is Mississippi aggressive, but now River Dragons with numbers going the other way. Storjahan caught from behind there by Paris. Puck shoved off his stick. Sitting at the side of the net, though, Storjahan on it again. Storjahan left side, up to the left point. Slaheka backing up, lets a shot go wide of the net. Jemayev on the right side. On the cycle, had that slapped away and down. Mississippi trying to hustle the change there. They get 4 of the 5 out of there. Carter remains. Slahetka with a pass on the left wing. Columbus moving it ahead quickly. River Dragons into the slot. Storjahan left side with a shot off the shoulder of Perron. Carter up with it. He'll chip it up the right wing side. A feed into the slot. There's a wrist shot deflected wide off Underwood. Underwood turning with it. Trying to jam it out to center. Fired back in from there. Petizian will stop it behind the net. Both teams working on changing up the lines here. Underwood trying to slap that one away. It comes near side towards Lind. Lind chops at it. Up the near wall, here's Brian Moore. Moore will skate it back. Have a look here. Yes, he is forced back. Moore knocked down Bartlett on the play as he was turning away from him, which is impressive. Up the right side, here's Moore working it in. Cuts to the slot, around the goaltender, out with a shot. Right pad save Perron. Behind the net, here's Austin Doe. Tried to feed it in front, and that hit a defender on the way through. Galvin rubs out Costello. Puck stays in for the moment. Now it's pushed out. Lind fire it in around behind. Perron can't contain it. Outlet pass onto the right wing side. Is backhanded ahead there. Into space, and the Seawolves step in right side. Audette with a wrist shot. Patizzi in the save, and a hold on. 9:07 to go in the first. Tied at 1. We'll take a break. Come back to the war in just a moment. This is River Dragons Hockey.
Hey y'all, my name is Tiara, and a little thing that I love about the Chick-fil-A Spicy Chicken Biscuit is that it has the perfect amount of spice to jumpstart my day. I just love how the biscuit just matches perfectly with the spice on the chicken fillet. Whoever thought of it, thank you so much.
Hi, my name is Robert, and a little thing I love about Chick-fil-A Spicy Chicken Biscuit is the biscuit. It reminds me of my grandma's homemade biscuit. It's always buttery and savory. The chicken is always crispy. Then you add the spices to the chicken. Instant classic.
I'm always on the go. But with the Kinetic Credit Union app, Kinetic is always with me. The Kinetic mobile app is virtual banking at its best. With the Kinetic mobile app, I can easily send and receive money, make a deposit, pay some bills, and I can even open up a new account, all from my phone. And I can monitor all my accounts in one place, all on the go. The Kinetic mobile app, energized banking at its best.
Kinetic Credit Union, the energy for your dreams.
Back here on River Dragons Hockey, Tom Callahan here with you. Face-off coming up to the left of the River Dragons net in just a moment. Face-off will be to the left of the Columbus net. Anderson will fling it around the glass, and Hunter will keep that one in. Now ahead it goes right side. Here's Moore. Has Lynn going to the net. Kyle Moore right side has space, feeds it across. Hunter, shot, and Perrant the save. Rebound ahead to Audette. Audette on the left wing. He'll dump in from behind the stripe at center and get a rough ride into the glass for his efforts, and that's an icing call. That icing is brought to you by Air Force Heating and Air, where right now you can get a furnace tune and AC inspection for only $79. Book your appointment by calling 706-882-8888 or go to airforceheatingandair.com. Face-off coming up to the right. Once again at the Seawolves net. And Columbus, looks like there's a skate issue there maybe for Hugh Anderson as he was heading back off. I don't know why. Hussey was being escorted to the penalty box and then he wasn't. The door is still open. Now they close it. Yeah, that was only an icing call. There was no penalty on that play. I don't know what the conjecture was down there on the ice. Anyway, McDonald in across from Hussey for the face-off. 8:45 to go in the first, tied at 1. Puck to the left point, Anderson. He'll swing it on to the left side. Centering attempt goes high in the air. Comes around back near corner. All the way around now to Lynn. McDonald cutting to his left. All the way up at the right point. Leaves it into space, Hunter. Left side, Anderson. Anderson, wrist shot, missed on the glove side. Around the rim it goes, and out. Columbus trying to hustle back quickly here, but Mississippi finished its change relatively quickly that time. Anderson trying to step up with it, lost the handle at the line. And now Hansen with a little backhand poke into space, picked off. Columbus going the other way, could be 3-on-2 here. Right side, here's Moore in, cutting to the high slot, has help, waits. His shot, they score! Moore with a wrist shot, and it was deflected in front of Perrant. Now whether it hit Ryan Hunter or Don Carter, we'll find out. I believe it's going to be Ryan Hunter's goal as it deflects in off of his body. And for Hunter, that's his team-leading 15th goal of the year, but Columbus takes a 2-1 lead with 8:02 to go in the first. .11:58 time of the goal. Kyle Moore will pick up an assist. They might put a second one on there. We'll have to see here.
River Dragons goal scored by number 15, Kyle Moore. Assisted by number 7, Justin McDonald at 11:58 in the first period. Again, that's Kyle Moore.
So McDonald also an assist. Centering feed there is tipped in behind the River Dragons net as Mississippi tries to swing that pendulum back the other way. They scored under a minute after Columbus opened the scoring in the game, and now the Seawolves pushing again. There's Dunford's side of the net. Banks it around left wing. Doe goes cross ice. Columbus will move ahead. Somro in over the line with Chimaev. Wheeling, leaving, left side. Doe to the right wing. A shot. Save made Perrant. Puck to the right point, and Underwood gets there in time. Falls down, keeping it in. Gets back up, still keeps it in. Now it's swept out. Doherty back after it. He'll skate his way up the left side. Scott Doherty tried to chip in on the wall there, hit a body, puck drifting towards the far corner, picked up by Carter. He'll bank it ahead. Doherty just reaches back and picks it off. Underwood moving it ahead, tipped down from center by Storjahan. And Mississippi will return it to center. Costello up the left side. He'll stop, wait, looking for help, feeds it cross ice. Shot coming in by Hussey, rebound in on goal. Oh boy. Dangerous chance here with Batizian, swats it away with a mitt. Back comes Wickline. Storjahan, left side, carrying it deep. Cross the crease, Wickline couldn't connect. Hansen wheeling to center, watched by Underwood, pushed him off the puck. He fed it back to the Columbus end. Now the River Dragons will regroup. Looking to make a change here. Slahetka leaving it off. Storjahan right side to Wickline. Wickline cross ice feed. That one was picked off before it got to him. Brian Moore out there on the change. Ties his man up down for the left point. Lind pinching and unable to keep it in. Oh boy, now it's 3-on-1 going the other way. Left side, Anderson, cross-ice feed, a shot, and Petizian to his left. I don't think that puck was on net. Now it's 3-on-1 the other way. Here's Wickline on the right side. Moving in, Wickline in front, and that one was deflected on its way across to Moore. Moore in the high slot turns. He's got a good shooting angle here. Now the traffic finally caught up with him. And Hansen will go the other way, and now on the right side it's Carter, but he lost the handle just coming in over the line. I don't know if he thought he had help behind him or what. Moore pressured behind the net, feeds it on to the far side. Columbus trying to regroup. Mississippi changing it up. And now it's given up in the high slot. Turner walks in with a shot and a blocker save Petizian. Well, that was pizza to go right there in prime territory, but Petizian was eager to come out on the angle. Brian Moore on the far side. And it's kept in. Left wing side still. Slahetka this time will lob it out, and now Moore gloving it down. Kyle Moore trying to get in on goal to the backhand. He couldn't get a shot away. But I'll tell you what, Perrott went for the poke check, and he missed badly. If Moore would have been able to come down with that puck, oh boy, would have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-1 with just under 5 minutes to go in this first period. Puck at center, Columbus in possession, but the pass turned over. Turner blocked it, sends it back on the left wing. Costello steps in over the line and tried to feed it in front, ran into his own man. Puck behind the net, Doherty. Onto the left side for McDonald, Justin McDonald turning in space. McDonald run into by a bunch of bodies there, but it's stolen back by Columbus. One-handed in on the right wing side, Dunford into the rush. He'll leave it for Ryan Hunter. Up top, Hunter feeding it. Doherty shot, blocker save Perrott. Knocked down in the slot with Somro. A little slow to get up, but he looks like he's all right. As that puck turned on a play. With 4:05 to go in the first, 2-1 Columbus. We're back with more in a moment. This is River Dragons Hockey.
Hey, my name is Justice, and a little thing I love about Chick-fil-A nugget trays is when it's time for football season and time to have the boys over, Chick-fil-A was it. You bite into it and it's juicy, you got flavors popping. Oh yeah, on any D-A-Y, I need CFA.
Hey y'all, my name is Soraya, and a little thing I love about the Chick-fil-A nugget trays is how easy it is. That convenience of being able to order through the app is just unmatched. When I place that tray down, those nuggets won't be there for long. Everyone loves them.
Back at the Columbus Civic Center. Tom Callahan here with you. 2-1 the score in this one. Doherty and Hunter for the River Dragons. Hansen the rejoinder for the Seawolves. And that's where we stand. See if the River Dragons can do something with this offensive zone. Draw to the right of Perrott, the Mississippi goal. Face-off coming up. And it's put to the left point. Anderson. He'll swing that one around behind the net onto the right wing side. Somro. Trying to move that one up top. Somro. Lind on the right side. Well, had to step away quickly. Gets it over now. Somro with a shot and a glove. Save Perrott. As he flashes the pleather. 3:49 to go here in the first. Yeah, back in the day, back when I was starting out, and actually through much of my competitive hockey career, the pads were all leather. But now it's all these synthetic materials, so that everything is much lighter, doesn't absorb all the water. I wish I had these when I was younger. Man, the pads today for a goaltender, you pick up the pads, I shake my head. It's a long way, as we have an icing call here, it's a long way from what I used to call the leather leg irons. And especially if they got wet. I had a set of Vaughn VPG 50s. Here, let me go goalie nerd on you for a minute. Vaughn VPG 950s were some of the last leather pads, all leather pads Vaughn made. I had a pair. They were beautiful. And they were stuffed with deer hair. So if the leather got wet and then the deer hair got damp, those things got so heavy, so fast. Now what's crazy is there is a huge vintage collector's market 4 old goalie pads like that. It's all coming back around. It's pretty cool to see. Lind on the right side, able to keep it in after that icing call. And it's flipped ahead now. Hansen had it poked away by Lind. Lind trying to turn it back in. Hippolyt Smith picked him up as he dumps it around behind the net. And now Lind got it right back, fed it to the slot, but it was taken away again. And now McDonald steals it. Left side, Hunter. Shot off the left arm of Perron into the netting. 3:14 to go here in this first period. 2-1 River Dragons, and Columbus have been putting the pucks at the net. They lead the shots on goal parade 15-8. Galvin, Wickline, Storjahan out there. Underwood and Slahetka on the points. Face off one back by Mississippi. They'll just wedge it out to center. However, that one did not have a whole heck of a lot on it. And Bartlett had to wait for it to come down. It really kind of killed that rush. Back come the River Dragons. Here's Storjahan into space, leaving it off all the way to the left point. Slahetka stepping up, trying to keep it in, still battling. Puck free in the slot. Storjahan to the right side. Wickline up top. Galvin a backhand, and that's wide of the net. Right point, Underwood has to hurry it back down the wall. Behind the net. Storjahan far corner. Chips it into space. A backhand try save made. Rebound right past the stick of Wickline. Bartlett out to center. Play it back. Storjahan will turn back inside his own blue line. Wickline ends up with it. Columbus with some players up on the bench ready to jump out on the change. And on the right side, here comes Underwood. Underwood moving it in on the wing. Tried to slide in front. That hit the skates of Turner. Goes behind the net. Underwood will poke it all the way around to the point. Get it himself in the high slot. Feed the right side. Somro at the dot. Back up top. Underwood backing up. Slap pass. Gets it right back. And that one kicked off the dasher and out of the zone. I don't think he was quite ready for that return from Jemayev. Seawolves going the other way. They'll chip into the right side corner. Up in after it, there's Stacy with the contact, and now the puck into the slot, but Paris couldn't hang on to the pass. Cleared out. Turner will back up at center with it. Right at the line, they tie up, and it ends up with Columbus, so the River Dragons able to regroup here as they move forward. Somro on the right side. Ahead into space, Jemayev. Doe going to the net. Jemayev a shot off the glove of Perron. Rebound far side. Hippolyt Smith came up with it first. He'll rush the other way for the Seawolves. Up the right side with speed. Has to curl, waiting. There's no help for him, and he's just rubbed down on the wall. Doherty will drive it around. Somro put it right through the slot of his own area, but boy, they got away with it. Jemayev back the other way. He's at the end of a shift, but tries to dangle his way through. Again, Perron goes for a poke check and missed, and a third time he fanned on getting to the puck. But he does cover it with the glove. Hey, kid, put the twig away. It's not working for you. 58.7 seconds to go in the first. Better off not lunging for a poke check as opposed to making one and missing it. Because when you lunge to make a poke check and you miss, now not only are you out of position, but you're off balance. Whereas if you just don't make the play, if you just set up to play whatever happens, you're ready to go. There's Ryan Hunter with the shot. Good right pad save there by Perron as the puck out to center. Hunter on it in front of his own bench, turns it around. Ryan Hunter moving ahead, 3-on-3 now. Left side, Hunter in with a wrister. That one is tipped behind the net. McDonald, near side corner. Trying to play it around to the right side. Moore swung it. But Anderson was in the middle of the blue line, and Moore wanted him at the left point. Anderson will try to move it back in. Lost it at the line, and now here's a rush up the right wing. Costello carrying it wide, feeding into the slot, but it was poked away from Bartlett. Nice job by Kyle Moore on the back check. 16 seconds to go as it's played quickly ahead. Nice outlet pass there. McDonald playing it onto the left side. Petizian showing off a little bit of the puck handling skills there. 5 seconds to go, and Columbus is probably just going to chew this off, and they will. Period comes to a close. So, 20 minutes in, the score is 2-1. It could have been 5-3. Well, we had plenty of opportunities for both teams in that period. Did get some goals and some fireworks here, and I'll tell you what, not a lot of animosity in the early part of this game, but a lot of skating and a lot of work out there. That's the other thing I want to mention. No penalties and very few whistles in that period of play, a lot of flow, and that was an enjoyable 20 minutes of hockey. So we're going to talk about it when we come back, get inside the numbers on this one for you. And also we'll take a look back at the scoring wrap. Plus, it's a busy night in the FPHL on the out-of-town scoreboard. We'll see what's going on in the NHL and on the hardwood as well. So stay tuned. We're back with more in a moment. This is River Dragons Hockey.
Sure, a meal like this is an option, but why would you settle for less? When you can have...
This winter, don't let your heating system leave you out in the cold. At Air Force Heating and Air, we are committed to your family's comfort all year round. Whether you need repairs, maintenance, or a new system installation, the Air Force team is here for you. Residential and commercial, dedicated to servicing our community and neighbors. Plus, we offer duct cleaning and sealant services, air quality and virus protection, and plumbing. Call Air Force Heating and Air today. Serving you is our top priority.
Hey, on the mountain we've got a saying. Get off your... Touchdown! Woo! Mountain Dew!
We all dream, but dreams quickly become distant memories unless we do something about it. Do everything in our power to learn to lead. At Troy University, we teach everyone to be leaders in their field. We're dedicated to teaching a new generation to lead change.
At Beam, we take pride in being a part of our community, and we're committed to seeing it grow. We continually volunteer with organizations that are making a difference. Together, we are building a better community while building the best internet that exceeds the technology of metropolitan cities. But more importantly, one that connects us all. We want to ensure reliability. So for this reason, we're willing to go the extra mile. We aim to provide the community with high-quality internet and cable services, because we live here too.
Because at Beam, community is not just a place. It's the way we do business.
And we're back here at the Columbus Civic Center. Tom Callahan here with you. 20 minutes in the books. River Dragons and Seawolves. It was a pretty good first period of hockey. I don't mind telling you, if you missed the first period, it was exciting. And not a lot of whistles, but plenty of action. No power plays, interestingly enough. And again, just a lot of flow, a lot of scoring chances. River Dragons out shooting Mississippi 18-8. And normally, you know, if you listen to these recaps, I lead with the scoring, but I'm leading with some of the other stats because it's indicative of the period and how it went. Mississippi definitely had their forays into the River Dragon zone, and there were times they carried the momentum. But on balance, I think Columbus held the majority of the momentum, spent a lot of time in the zone, and I will say this. Mississippi did a real nice job of collapsing a lot of players to the net and sometimes just getting in the way. But Columbus, as they begin to find more ways to thread pucks through that thicket, essentially, in front of Perrant in the Mississippi goal, I think more pucks are going to find their way in. I think that's a given, but Columbus needs to find a way to get it through all that traffic. And once they're really established and doing that, it's going to be an awful lot better for the River Dragons. Hey, they opened the scoring just 27 seconds into the game. Scott Doherty, his 5th of the year. And actually, so let's see, right now, because earlier they called the goal for Kyle Moore. They've actually called both goals for Kyle Moore, and I don't have him scoring either one. So officially on the sheet, it's Moore from Doherty. I've got it as Doherty from Moore. Either way, 27 seconds in, it was 1-0 Columbus. Then at 1:22, it went right back down the ice for Mississippi as Hansen scores from Stacy. Hansen's initial chance was stopped, but Stacy got to the rebound. Now it's tied at 1, just $1:22 into the game, and you're thinking, boy, this could get out of hand quickly. This might really run away with itself, but it didn't. And the River Dragons, though, did continue to put pucks towards the net. At 11:58, a Kyle Moore shot deflects in off Ryan Hunter for his 15th of the year. Justin McDonald also an assist. Now on the sheet, it's listed again as Kyle Moore's goal from McDonald. Now, it could have hit Ryan Hunter. It might have hit Don Carter Jr. in front, who was tying Hunter up. Now, if it deflected in off of Carter Jr., then yes, that would be Kyle Moore's goal. But I think it hit Ryan Hunter, and Hunter is the one who led the high five line through the bench, so that's why I thought it deflected in off of him. But either way, at that point, it's 2-1. And Columbus would continue to press, just would not find another way to put a puck in. But they do finish with the 18-8 shot advantage. And I don't know if we're going to see a lot of power plays in this game. I get the feeling we're not. Mississippi is not looking like they're in an overly physical mood. The River Dragons threw far more of the hits in that period. I think Mississippi might have finished with 1 or 2, but Columbus probably had, I'd say, 5 or 6 really good, solid body checks in there, and a lot more hits that separated the man from the puck beside that. Columbus did a nice job getting back, not always being overly physical, but getting inside out on guys, getting underneath their sticks, and being able to turn those pucks over and thwart some rushes. So they need to keep doing that for the next 40 minutes. But right now they've got a 2-1 lead after 1 period of play. And so we're going to take a break. When we come back, it'll be time for that Zelmo Zippin' out-of-town scoreboard, so stay tuned. That's coming your way in just a moment. River Dragons up by a goal, and we'll see what else is happening around the FPHL in just a moment. This is River Dragons Hockey. Welcome home to the Trails at Flat Rock, featuring professionally managed new and renovated apartment homes with unique floor plans. Trails at Flat Rock features washers and dryers in every home, a picnic and pool area with grills, playground, fitness center, and more. We're pet friendly and are located right next to Flat Rock Park. We even have a car wash on property, plus garages and storage units available for rent. Call 706-909-2423 or visit trailsatflatrock.com to see your next home.
We work, sleep, eat, work, repeat. This is how we spend the majority of our time. And time is supposed to be one of the most precious treasures we have, right? Time together with friends and family doing the things that we want to do. And of course, we have to provide. But the life we're providing is supposed to be more than just food and shelter, isn't it? How about experiencing more of the things that we like to do with the people that we love? The truth is that this is what people rank as their highest value. Leisure time with friends and family, travel time, unique experiences and beautiful memories. If you ask anyone from virtually any culture what they wish they had more time to do, it's to see new places, experience new things, amazing experiences, and share those with the people that they want to be with. It's all about quality of life. But somehow we just don't take seriously the importance of our leisure time together, do we? In fact, did you know that every year we give away more than 1 million years of our vacation time? That's right. That's more than 21 years a second, to be clear, given back in paid vacation time that we don't take advantage of. Why do we do that? Why do we not take advantage of our leisure time at leisure? And let's face it, too much of our time today is being spent with a small device in our hands, looking at a small screen instead of the big open sky or mountains or beaches or creating new memories. And today, we live in a subscription-based society, don't we? So many of these services are vying for our time and money. Subscription movie services, TV services, grocery services, gym memberships. And that's okay because it's convenient, right? But what about all those missing, amazing experiences and the memories that they create? You see, quality of life is more than what we do on the couch. What about those other important aspects, too, of our experience in everyday life? You know, how we feel, literally how we physically feel today and every day. And of course, we want to look our best as well. So some of that leisure time and disposable income is going towards these categories as well. So what if I told you that there was a club that was just as convenient, but delivers the best life has to offer every day, everywhere, and in every way that you want? This is exactly what we do at Club Viago.
Back here at the Columbus Civic Center, Tom Callahan here with you live as the River Dragons and Seawolves are through one period of play. And tomorrow night, a good crowd on hand here tonight, but tomorrow night, keep in mind, is military night. It's always the biggest night of the year, first of all, which is fantastic. And we thank everybody who contributes to making an awesome evening. However, I just want to throw the reminder out there for you. Please get here early. Because when you're trying to get 7,700 people, whatever it's going to be tomorrow night in, you want to get here a little early and bring your patience because it's going to take a little extra time at the door. But also, don't forget there is the Armor versus Infantry game that's going to be going on tomorrow as well. You can come down for that at 4:45, and your ticket for our game tomorrow night against Mississippi is also your ticket to the Armor versus Infantry game. So if you want to come down, I'm not sure. I believe doors might be around 4:30. So if you did want to get here early, you certainly could. And hang out with us and come down and support that game as well. We will also be carrying it on the YouTube. There won't be an actual call of the game, but we will be broadcasting the game of Armor versus Infantry tomorrow. So there's that to look forward to as well. But also want to mention to everybody, keep in mind, that, again, with the crowds here, if you're coming early, even if you're not coming early, especially if you're trying to scoop up tickets at the box office last second, I highly recommend doing that early as well. Or you can go to Ticketmaster.com. Hey, speaking of ticket deals, our Chick-fil-A Midland Kissin' 99.3 Family 4-packs are the hottest thing since Sunburn. Listen to this. The Family 4-pack includes 4 tickets to a River Dragons game, 4 hot dogs, 4 popcorn, 4 Pepsi products, and 4 Chick-fil-A coupons. That's over $120 in value for just $40. Take advantage of this great deal. Brought to you by Chick-fil-A Midland, Kissin' 99.3, Buffalo Rock, Pepsi, Brewster's Ice Cream, and the Columbus Civic Center. Our next one is next weekend, February 15th against Blue Ridge. There's 3 dates remaining. We do one a month. The next one's March 29th and then April 12th. And that is Fan Appreciation Night. It's the final home game of the season, April 12th against Athens. Go to Our Dragons or OurDragonsMerch.com. Either one of those 2 sites, there's a link to buy your family 4-packs. And if you want to, right now, you can pick up February, March, and April and get your 4-packs for the rest of the season. So, again, OurDragonsMerch.com will take you directly there. Just scroll down to the bottom of the page. You'll see it under the specials. Or you can go to OurDragons.com, and in the ticketing tab, there is a family 4-pack explainer. If you need more information, there is a whole explainer about it on OurDragons.com, and there's a link to click to buy as well there, and it'll take you right to the purchase page. So those are only through the River Dragons office, though. Don't go to the box office and ask for those. They'll look at you funny. So, all right, let's take a look at the out-of-town scoreboard. What's going on here? It's brought to you by Zelmo's Zip, and Zelmo's has been fueling life's passion since 1999. And right now, McMorran Arena, the Prowlers with a 1-0 lead over the Carolina Thunderbirds. That one is late in the second period. Then we've also got the Wolves and the Venom scoreless. That's halfway through the first. Motor City out to a 2-0 lead over Blue Ridge starting the second period. 2-1 Dashers lead Hat Tricks. That is through 1 period of play. And in the NHL, light night 5 games. You've got in the second period, Penguins 3-2 up on the Rangers. In the first, Islanders-Jets tied at 1. Later games tonight, you got Preds at Blackhawks at 8:30, 9 o'clock Avs at Oilers, 10:30 Stars at the Kings. And on the hardwood tonight, top 25, only 2 teams in action. Number 7, Purdue, currently 57-41 up over USC early in the second half. And number 19, UConn, out to a 21-8 lead over number 12, St. John's. That is very early in that one, so the Huskies coming out hot. All right, well, let's see who comes out hot here for period number 2. We'll come back. It's 2-1 River Dragons. Back with more in a moment. This is River Dragons Hockey.
Follow the signs and discover your next adventure in life. Nestled right in the heart of Old Town on Queen Bee Drive is a Legacy Reserve at Old Town. At Legacy Reserve, your retirement is whatever you want it to be. Be active, be flavorful, be free, be alive. Don't just live life, live a legacy. Call or visit our website for more information. Try out our virtual tour online today.
At Jack Houston Memorial Hospital, our focus is you. Even though we performed more than 1,300 joint replacements last year, we treat you like you are our only patient. Your surgeon explains your joint replacement, so nothing is a surprise. Our team knows your treatment plan, and we work together to get you back on your feet again. That's why our hospital is recognized year after year as a leader in patient satisfaction and quality of care. Jack Houston Memorial Hospital. Excellence, always.
I'm always on the go. But with the Kinetic Credit Union app, Kinetic is always with me. The Kinetic mobile app is virtual banking at its best. With the Kinetic mobile app, I can easily send and receive money, make a deposit, pay some bills, and I can even open up a new account, all from my phone. And I can monitor all my accounts in one place, all on the go. The Kinetic mobile app, energized banking at its best.
Kinetic Credit Union, the energy for your dreams.
If you're looking for quality dental work, look no further than Largeman Dental in Columbus, the River Dragons' trusted oral care provider. Largeman Dental provides cleaning services, restorative work, cosmetics, prosthetics, and Invisalign braces too. Dr. Largeman has over 19 years of clinical experiences in all phases of dentistry and holds memberships in 4 different esteemed dental societies. Set your next appointment by calling 706-322-6581 or visit them online at largemandental.com.
Vector Ply Corporation is a world-leading manufacturer of carbon, fiberglass, and Kevlar composite fabrics located in Phoenix City, Alabama. Our customers depend on us to produce iconic brands such as Malibu and Nautique Boat and the historic C8 mid-engine Corvette. Even the light poles surrounding the Columbus Civic Center were produced by a Vector Ply customer using Vector Ply fabrics. If you're looking for an exciting career with a growing manufacturer located right here in the Chattahoochee Valley, visit our website, vectorply.com.
Let Shredaway, a division of the Overbee Company, take care of all your document shredding needs. We can design a custom shredding program for your business today. No need to purchase equipment, no maintenance expenses, no need to prepare records for destruction, increase employee productivity, increase security, no worry. Was it really destroyed? Right now, all new customers can receive 10% off. Shredaway, a division of the Overbee Company, locally owned and operated in downtown Columbus. That's Shredaway, 706-577-9668.
Hey everybody, I'm Slayton at Zelmos, and just want to take a second today to tell you a little bit about our new fuel and in-store rewards program. All you have to do is text 78500, just text enroll Zelmo, you'll see it at the bottom of your screen. And it's as easy as signing up, you can do it from home. You get to your pump, hit Zelmos rewards, type in your phone number. As soon as you do that, you'll see the price roll back at the pump. That's 3 cents a day off every gallon with up to 25 cents off on special occasions. So join today and start saving.
All right, we're back here on River Dragons Hockey as the puck drop coming up at center. River Dragons rolling right to left in front of us. We're trying to get the attention here of the Lions, but there's a lot of standing water, it looks like, down to our right. And again, I'll mention it if you're just joining us, 100% humidity in Columbus today. It was a gray day, and we've had just some rain in the area, but plenty of humidity in the building. We actually had to get the skates circulating around in the first period. Players came out, had to skate a circle for a little while, and it makes it tough for the Zamboni water to dry. It makes it foggy, all kinds of things. It really presents a challenge when there's this much humidity in the air. As we start the second period off, Mississippi trying to come out here with some offensive opportunity. That puck knocked down by a high stick. Picked up by Brian Moore. He'll move it up the near side, and now a lead on the left wing. Here's Storjahan up one-on-one against Stoya. Leaving into the slot. Moore arriving into the slot. A little lead pass too far. Well, actually knocked out there by Carter. Up top, Storjahan with it. Wheeling high in the zone. Shot through traffic. Hit traffic. Right side, here's a chance. Up top, Storjahan had his stick tipped just as he tried to shoot. Moore gloves the puck away to the far side wall, and it's cleared out. Down the ice by Mississippi. Not enough for icing here as Doherty chases. And Columbus on the regroup. Doherty to center. Pass picked off by Audette. He'll step back in on the left side. Audette driving around behind the net, try to center. Quick line on it. He'll chip it left side to Storjahan. Storjahan into the left side corner. Stoya leaves it on the near side to Carter. McDonald will force Carter out the near side. Right wing pass behind Costello, turned right back the other way. Hunter in over the line, left side. McDonald looking in front for Moore, and the pass hits the side of the net. Moore on the right wing, leaves it for McDonald half wall, cross ice. Feed banks up to Slahetka, down from the left point. His shot in on goal, save, rebound in front. Hunter trying to stick handle his way in. Can't make it happen. Hunter after the puck in the corner. Looking to feed it up top at the flex. Went off the hand of Morris. He got chopped in the mitt. Takes the glove off, checking the hand there. No call. Costello back the other way, trying to leave it. It's stolen away by Slahetka. Lead pass left side. McDonald couldn't handle it. Slahetka kind of fired that one a little too hard there for McDonald. That could have been a 2-on-0 with Kyle Moore. Back down for an icing call. Underwood back for the touch. 1:58 into the second. That icing brought to you by Air Force Heating and Air, where right now you can get a furnace tune and AC inspection for only $79. Book your appointment by calling 706-882-8888 or go to airforceheatingandair.com. Face-off will be to the right of the Seawolves net. 2-1 River Dragons in the lead. McDonald at the face-off dot. Trying to push it ahead. Stoya ends up with it. Stoya will fling it into the far side corner. Doe. Watch behind the net. Left wing, and Anderson can't clear. Kept in. Hansen, right side, picked up by Moore. Spins away from that, feeds the slot. Turner in for a shot, and he scores. Turner coming right down Broadway, wide open, ties the game at 2. 2:22 into the second. Boy, I tell you what, that was a nice job by Turner to find himself some space right up the middle, and unfortunately a blown coverage there by the River Dragons. But he was wide open, his third goal of the year. And now we're knotted up at 2. Natives a little restless here after that one.
Mississippi ball for 7 Sam Turner is number 22, Curtis Hansen at 2:22.
Hansen with the assist. There's a chance in on goal. Patizzi in the save. Jemayev will take the puck out. So Turner tied it at 2 at 2:22 of the second period with an assist from 22. Mississippi going to work here in the left side corner. Doe looking to move it ahead. On to the right wing side. Columbus will push in. Leave up high for Jemayev. Had his stick tied up. Now back the other way. Paris will lead the rush on the right side. Flips it into space. His shot hit his own man. Kicks into the right side corner. Ends up in behind the net. Columbus trying to move it out of there. Cannot kept into the right point. Battle on the near wall. Doe able to win it away. And he'll send it down. Mississippi after it. Lead on the right side. Through the skates of Pekarchik. That's going to be an icing call. 3.5 minutes into the second, tied at 2 between the Seawolves and the River Dragons. Draw to the left of Perron. Galvin in for this face-off as Wickline to his left. Storjahan to his right. Mississippi controls, however. Round to the left points. Laheka keeps. Storjahan tried to center. Hit Coleman, knocked his stick away, but the puck stayed behind the net. Ends up with Paris now on the left side. Pass on the right wing is tipped on into the corner. Chased down by Wong. Sent around behind the net. Pardon me, that's Barrington actually over there. It's Columbus trying to move this one ahead. River Dragons skated up. Dump it in left side corner. Storjahan up after it. Columbus changing in behind the play. Wickline trying to pull it out on the wall. Galvin in the pile. Puck to the right point. Down the right side, Anderson all the way to the corner. Centering attempt. That is blocked on his way through by Barrington. He'll swing it around the rim, and it just gets out. Costello at center, right at the stripe. He's tied up in front of the River Dragons bench. He'll kick it back to the D. Barrington over to Stoya. And now it's deflected down, but right in on goal. No icing, and instead scooped up by Petizian, who will hold for the whistle. 4:29 into the second period. Had that gone wide, would have been an icing call, but had just enough English on it that it ended up in on net. Draw to the left of Petizian coming up here. Anderson in across from Justin McDonald for the faceoff. And McDonald wins it back basically to himself. I think he hit the linesman and it just kind of died behind him. Now here's a lead ahead. Here's Hunter. Left side moving in. He's wrapped up from behind by Carter. Nice veteran defensive play right there. McDonald on the wall. Puck played ahead on the right side to Hippolyte Smith. He'll dump it into the right wing corner. Lind has to go back after it. Kicked off the puck board right back up the near side. River Dragons. Oh, dicey time getting it out, but they do now. McDonald, left side, cross ice to Kyle Moore. Moore into the slot, cut off. Ryan Hunter following it up, leads it to the right point. Here's Lind walking down in with a wrist shot, missed the net. Around it goes to the left point, Anderson. Anderson through traffic, tipped on goal. Piranha right pad save. Nice redirect in front by Kyle Moore. Right point, Lind, holding it in. Played away, again back to Lind. Lind, down low. McDonald, Hunter, back to McDonald, he scores! Justin McDonald able to put that one home, absolutely ripped that shot. No doubt about that one. Perron, I think, tried a two-pad stack to make the save. But McDonald had way too much mustard on that one. Hunter and Lind will pick up the assists on the goal. And McDonald, his 8th goal of the season. And the River Dragons back in front.
River Dragons goal scored by number 7, Justin McDonald. Assisted by number 88, Ryan Hunter at 5:29 in the second period. Again, that's McDonald from Hunter.
River Dragons trying to push ahead here at center. Here's Jemayeff on the right side. He's in with Doe. Swings it around behind the net. Left wing corner. River Dragons trying to push it up the wall, and Somro knocked down. To the line, Doherty, nice job, battles to keep it in. Keeps the play alive. Now it's picked out, sent down. That's going to be an icing call. 6:20 into the second, 3-2 River Dragons back in the lead. We'll take a break. We're back with more in just a moment. This is River Dragons hockey.
We all dream, but dreams quickly become distant memories unless we do something about it. Do everything in our power to learn to lead. At Troy University, we teach everyone to be leaders in their field. We're dedicated to teaching a new generation to lead change.
Welcome home to the Trails at Flat Rock, featuring professionally managed new and renovated apartment homes with unique floor plans. Trails at Flat Rock features washers and dryers in every home, a picnic and pool area with grills, playground, fitness center, and more. We're pet-friendly and are located right next to Flat Rock Park. We even have a car wash on property, plus garages and storage units available for rent. Call 706-909-2423 or visit trailsatflatrock.com to see your next home. .620 into period number 2. River Dragons have reclaimed the lead. It's 3-2 now. Justin McDonald has a goal and an assist on the evening now, and J-Mac came into the game sporting a 3-game point streak. 1 goal, 4 assists. Well, now it's 2 goals, 5 assists in 4 games as he sorts it out a little more. And here's a chance right off the draw by Jemayeff walking in on goal. He was denied. Puck stays in, though, on the right wing. Columbus trying to do more than just get a 1-goal lead. That's what they've done here tonight. They'll go up by 1. Mississippi tied it. That's happened twice. Now they're up by a goal again. Let's see if they can make it 2. Doe on the left side, wheeling onto the left wing to Slahetka. Puck in his skates, couldn't come up with it. Back out at center. Doe will feed it back. Underwood, right side, tipped on Jemayeff into the zone. Somro, right side corner, lost it over in that corner. Turner tying up with Doe. Jemayeff reaching back for it. Ends up on the far side and now shoveled again behind the net. Turner will look left. Seawolves break the zone. Stacy wheels in over the line to his left. On the backhand behind the net. Watched by Underwood. Tried to center. Puck went behind. Ends up now towards the point. There's a shot. Blocked and off of Underwood. Slahetka will pick it up. Falls in the corner trying to wheel it away. Ends up with Paris. Paris cross ice feed, but that was right into the skates of Underwood. Underwood moving it ahead. Kick back to him, though, as he joins the rush. Slahetka on the left side. Bolte into the rush. Look out. Boy, somebody's got to get back. Underwood gets back. Now Jemayeff and Slahetka are going to head off for a change. Right side stretch. Here's Costello in behind the D. Cutting it on goal. Tried to go wide. Poke check by Petizian. Costello wanted to go across to the backhand, and that was shut down by a nice poke check there from Petizian. Pass misses, that goes all the way down the ice for an icing call. That'll bring the faceoff back into the Columbus zone. Sweetbriar Fine Cigars is Georgia's oldest cigar shop. They have the finest selection of fresh, imported, handmade premium cigars. Enjoy your favorite in their relaxed, comfortable seating area. There's also a full line of accessories and custom blended pipe tobacco. Ask about veteran and military discounts, the loyalty program, and volume discounts. Open Monday through Saturday, 10 to 7. Sweetbriar is located in the upper level of the landings on Whitesville Road, just off Airport Thruway. Online at sweetbriarcolumbus.com. River Dragons move the puck out after that face-off. Here's Storjahan in with a shot. Missed high and not by much. Right point puck stays in. Cleared across. Left point Anderson. Anderson, his shot off a leg and out to center. Lindell back up on it there. Storjahan left side. On to the right wing to Brian Moore. Moore. Cross ice to Storjahan. Tied up there at the last moment by Hippolyte Smith. Now a centering attempt. Ends up back. Storjahan on the left side. Cycles it on the left wing wall. Pushed around by Galvin. Storjahan going to get it. And now it's picked off by Mississippi. Knocked out of the air by Hippolyte Smith. Right to Anderson, who feeds it back. Bounced in left side. Columbus is going to go for the change here. There's a left wing pass, tipped off Ryan Hunter and into the Seawolves bench. We get a whistle. We are 44 seconds shy of the halfway mark in this game. And it's 3-2 Columbus. Back and forth we have gone here tonight. Now there's some discussion about where this faceoff should be. They're going to put it right on the dot at center. McDonald, Moore, Hunter out there. Doherty and Dunford, the D pair. Dunford Wanted to go back behind the net, but the referee was just tracking in his way. Now his pass is turned over. Puck in front. Oh, rebound chance. Tip just wide. Doherty's going to try the right side. He and Wong engaged. Turned over. On the left wing, here's a chance in front, but nice job there by Dunford. Now there's a shot of Batizian. Got a glove to that chance by Philip Wong. Side of the net, Dunford tying Wong up, knocks him down. Good hard defense there. And now we get a penalty, a slashing call. It's the first penalty of the game against either side, and it's going to go against Mississippi as Ross Bartlett into the box for the slash. I think the referee felt that there was a little bit of tension brewing on that. And that was a retaliatory slash perhaps by Bartlett. But at 9:48, the River Dragons get the first power play of the game, sponsored by The Loft. The Loft features live music every Friday and Saturday night. Show your River Dragons tickets up for a 2-for-1 deal on cover. Only at The Loft, proud partner of River Dragons hockey. River Dragons power play 19.5%. That's 10th in the league, but still almost 20%. 75.2 on the kill for Mississippi. That is 12th. Slahedka at the line. Did he keep it in? Yes. Columbus looking to set it up here. Slahedka out there. Lynn to the right point. Down low, there's a one-time shot. Perronto was left to make the save on Storjahan, who didn't quite get all of that one. All right, just past the halfway mark of this game. It's 3-2 River Dragons, and they've got some power play time coming up when we come back on Columbus River Dragons hockey.
Hey everybody, I'm Slayton at Zelmo's, and just want to take a second today to tell you a little bit about our new fuel and in-store rewards program. All you have to do is text 78500, just text Enroll Zelmo, you'll see it at the bottom of your screen. And it's as easy as signing up. You can do it from home. You get to your pump, hit Zelmo's Rewards, type in your phone number. As soon as you do that, you'll see the price roll back at the pump. That's 3 cents a day off every gallon with up to 25 cents off on special occasions. So join today and start saving.
Hey, my name is Justice, and a little thing I love about Chick-fil-A nugget trays is when it's time for football season and time to have the boys over, Chick-fil-A was it. You bite into it and it's juicy, you got flavors popping. Oh yeah. On any D-A-Y, I need CFA.
Hey y'all, my name is Soraya, and a little thing I love about the Chick-fil-A nugget trays is how easy it is. That convenience of being able to order through the app is just unmatched. When I place that tray down, those nuggets won't be there for long. Everyone loves them.
Just past the halfway mark of this hockey game, it is 3-2, Columbus in the lead, but the River Dragons on the power play here. Brought to you by The Loft. It's the first power play of the game for either side. McDonald encroaches early on the faceoff, and so Ryan Hunter's got to come in. I don't know if McDonald jumped to get to the end of that Freddie Mercury bit, but it worked out. Underwood onto the right side as Hunter won that drawback. McDonald over to the near side to Ryan Hunter. Hunter up top. Underwood to McDonald. They'll switch. McDonald, high slot, threads it down low. More the tip. Puck behind the net. Storjahan on it. Storjahan trying to one-arm it up the wall. McDonald guarding the left point. Storjahan able to hold on. Right side, he's wheeling on to the wing. To the half wall, bottom of the circle. Curls, trying to feed it back up. And he takes it, feeds it now to Underwood. Underwood's got room, walks in, a shot, save Perront, no rebound as he hangs on. McDonald cruising by, looking for the tip, 9:24 to go in the second. 3-2 River Dragons, buck 12 to go in the slashing call against Ross Bartlett. Wickline in at center here for this face-off. Lind creeping way out to the right. Now he's going to back up to the right point. Maybe just trying to draw some interest from Mississippi. That face-off didn't work. They're going to do it again. Somro, Doe, Slahedka completing that power play unit out there. Wickline and Wong will try it again. They tie up in the linesman's skates. Attempt to put it back, hit Wickline in the skates, and that allows Wong to send it down the ice. Batizian's going to leave it there. And the River Dragons look to wind it up. 1 minute to go on the man advantage. Left side, here's Austin Doe. Stops on the half boards. To the left point, Slahetka. Over to the right side, Lind. Right side corner, Wickline. To Lind. His shot. Hit bodies in front, batted out of the air and down the ice by Audette. Lind is going to go back after it. He's going to turn with it. Left side ahead to Doe. Doe walks in on the wing. Down the wall to Wickline. Wickline cross ice. One-time shot. Perron to his left. The save on Slahetka, but he was over there plenty of time. .836 to go now in the second and 24 seconds left to go on that power play. Draw to the left of the Seawolves goal. Hunter in for it. This time Mississippi wins it back. They'll swing it around the rim, but to the point, a weird bounce came right to Underwood. He walks down the slot with it. Over the far side, rolling puck shot wide by Ryan Hunter. Moore, cross ice again, deflected just before it got over there. Hunter curls up high with it, feeds it down low to McDonald. McDonald up top. Underwood to his left. Storjahan. 3 seconds, time ticking down on the power play. Here's McDonald, cross ice feed. Bounces past Moore. He feeds it on to the right side. McDonald tied up as it's now 5-on-5 hockey once again. Columbus had a couple chances, just couldn't score there. And it's cleared out and down Underwood chasing. Mississippi will change it up as Kirk Underwood loops behind the net. Underwood left side. Ahead to Hunter. He'll deflect it down, no icing. McDonald in on the forecheck. Stoya around the right side rim. Dunford will keep it in. Dunford to McDonald. Moore up high. Down low looking for Dunford. McDonald backdoor. Hunter a shot. He sent it just over top of the net. Looked like he had a rolling puck. Hunter in the slot again on the backhand, leaving it up high. McDonald over. Moore slaps at it. Puck rolling through the slot area. Carter forced behind the net, but Kyle Moore all over him. Pushes him down with one hand over there. Wong trying to get it out of there. Stoya finally off the glass and out. Boy, that line actually had a pretty good follow-up shift to that power play. Kyle Moore still out there. He gets knocked off the puck as he's trying to now get off the ice. He and Hunter will do that as Jamath out there. Up on the forecheck. Under 7 minutes to go in the second. It's Mississippi now on the right side. Carter with a pass ahead. That's tipped down, and it will not be icing. Doherty after it. Doherty lost it, kind of rolled away from him, turned over side of the net. Shot is blocked by traffic. Dunford, nice job bottling his man up in front, but now it's turned over again. Dunford over in a sliding block of the pass. Centering attempt, that one is tipped away onto the left side. Stoya backhands it right across the goal mouth. It ends up towards the right point. Moving back with it is Anderson. Dunford, and now Somro behind the net with it. Jamath trying to move it ahead. Hippolyte Smith on it. Into the slot it goes. Taken away by Doherty. He gets it at least as far as center. Now moved on to Doe on the left wing. Austin Doe driving wide. Sends it to the side of the net. Somro up on the loose puck. Into the corner. They're tied up over there. And now Seawolves out with it. Here's Hippolyte Smith moving ahead. On the right wing side, Hippolyte Smith driving around behind the net. Far side corner, Anderson knocked the puck off his stick. Quick line. Oh boy, turned over right up to the right point. There's a shot in on goal. That's gloved and held by Petizian. With 5:37 to go in the second. River Dragons with a defensive zone draw here. Galvin is going to come in to take it. They're going to back everybody up before they drop this puck. Galvin wins it back. Lind into the corner after it. Pursued by Audette. Stops. And Audette shoving with Petizian in front of the net. That is not a smart move. Quickest way to get yourself jumped. Left side, Anderson moving into center. Glove down by Brian Moore. He'll try to drive on the right side. Has help. Leaves it off as he gets knocked down. Wickline in front. And now Anderson down for the left point, and the puck rolled away on him. Anderson looked up to shoot, and as he did, the puck on edge just rolled right off the end of his stick. River Dragons will try to attack again. Left side, Wickline leaves it up top. Galvin through traffic, feeds the right point. And now there's a chance in on goal. Perron fights it off, and he holds on to the rebound. That'll get us to a break. 3-2 Columbus with 4:51 to go in the second. Back with more in a moment. This is River Dragons hockey.
At Jack Houston Memorial Hospital, our focus is you. Even though we performed more than 1,300 joint replacements last year, we treat you like you are our only patient. Your surgeon explains your joint replacement, so nothing is a surprise. Our team knows your treatment plan, and we work together to get you back on your feet again. That's why our hospital is recognized year after year as a leader in patient satisfaction and quality of care. Jack Houston Memorial Hospital. Excellence, always.
Follow the signs and discover your next adventure in life. Nestled right in the heart of Old Town on Queen Bee Drive is a Legacy Reserve at Old Town. At Legacy Reserve, your retirement is whatever you want it to be. Be active, be flavorful, be free, be alive. Don't just live life, live a legacy. Call or visit our website for more information. Try out our virtual tour online today.
We are back here at the Columbus Civic Center where we are recognizing our hometown hero. Hey, if you have anyone you want to nominate for our hometown hero of the game, you can do so at ourdragons.com. There's a form to fill out there. Just look for the hero of the game. And tell us a little bit about the person, about why you think they're the hero of the game. It's not exclusive to military personnel. It can be first responders, it can be a teacher, it can be a doctor, anyone who's made a difference in your life. Why are they the hero of the game? Just tell us in a couple of sentences, and hey, you never know. The person you nominate could be our next Columbus River Dragons hero of the game. They get recognition up here on the board, tickets to a game, and more. Mississippi pushing their way in. Turner tried to walk down low. That one is taken away, and now moved ahead to center as McDonald has Hunter breaking. Trying to cut through the D on the backhand. Hunter sends it back in front, but Turner broke up the pass. Now it's kicked right up the slot, and Slahecka pushing down for the left point. Can't keep it. And now Mississippi ahead, but turned over and turned right back over. How about that? Left side, here's a chance, a shot. Petizian shuts down the shot there from Bartlett, and Bartlett went in for the rebound, and that's going to get him some attention. That's twice Mississippi has gone after Petizian here in the second period. And we're going to get penalties on at least the River Dragons side. Which, I don't know how you don't, in that particular situation, take Bartlett for the dig at the goaltender, but I don't think he's going. He's not. The fact that this is only on Columbus is a bit of a head-scratcher. It's an unsportsmanlike conduct penalty, or maybe, I hope it's not 2 and 10. No, it's a 4-minute double minor against Slahetka. So 2 of that is unsportsmanlike, and the other 2 is, I'm guessing, a roughing call, 15:48. Time of the penalties, and this is actually pretty bad. I could not disagree with this more. How you don't take the guy that went in after the goaltender in the first place is absolutely beyond me. But the River Dragons onto the penalty kill for the first time in the hockey game. They're going to have to kill off 2 in a row. Power play for Mississippi, last in the league at 11.2%. 84% on the kill for Columbus. That's 5th. Yeah, Slahecka got slashing and an unsportsmanlike minor. Again, just couldn't disagree with that more. The fact that a guy goes in after the goaltender, and I would expect that if a River Dragons player went in after Perron. and gave him the business after the whistle that drew an altercation. I would expect that to be evened up. River Dragons are going to push shorthanded. Here's Jemayev up the left side. He'll carry wide with a shot off the outside of the net. Jemayev works it around. Out to center, though. It's picked off by the Seawolves. They're going to try to regroup quickly. Turner will come up the left side. In over the line. He'll stop. Look up top. Running out of space up there. Costello left side. A flip for Wong. Bounced over his stick. Doherty puts him into the glass as it comes around to the right wing. Right point Turner. Pressure by Jemayev. On to the right side, Hansen. Back up top to Turner. Far side, Costello at the half wall, and his pass is deflected out of the zone and down. Columbus will get 3 of the 4 skaters off the ice here, and now Dunford will make it 4 of 4. So it's McDonald and Moore out there, along with Lind and Anderson. And I'll tell you what, Columbus, I think, is smelling offensive opportunity here. Is Justin McDonald going for a break? Up the left side, nice saucer pass. He cuts in on goal, to the backhand and scores! Are you kidding me? What a goal! Kyle Moore with a saucer pass from his own end that landed as soft as you please, right on the tape. McDonald cuts through the D to the backhand and scores the that's the prettiest goal you're going to see this year. All the way around. McDonald's got his second of the night. It's a 3-point game. That was a thing of beauty. 16:57, time of the shorthanded goal. That's Columbus's 3rd shorthanded goal of the year. Perrant just had to make another save shorthanded. Moore has himself a 3-point night. McDonald has himself a 3-point night. There's 2:33 to go in this shorthanded situation. I kind of felt that when they put Moore and McDonald out there, and kind of Mississippi's power play is pretty loosey-goosey. I could see what Columbus was thinking, putting those guys out there. Sturgeon to the face-off circle. It's one back to the left point. Dunford feeds into the slot. Oh, a little too hard for Moore. And again, bit of a bouncing puck here tonight. A very humid building in Columbus, Georgia. The puck just hasn't quite sat, although Kyle Moore got that pass to sit. Here's Costello in with a chance. Battizi in the save. Rebound chance, shove wide to the net. All the way down the ice, Sturgeon is just going to tail Hansen as he goes back behind his own net. Mississippi to the rush, right side. Costello brings it in. Banks it up towards the point. Turner's got to hurry to get there. It's poked away, and now 2-on-1. Ryan Hunter left side. Sturgeon barreling to the net. Hunter in it by himself, and off the tip of the left pad. Perrant just got enough. Bartlett back in over the line. He sends it across. Onto the backhand, a chance in front. Battizi poked it away with a goal stick, and now again an odd man the other way. Here's Hunter trying to push past Carter, but Carter took the puck away. Minute and a half to go in the second period. 1:20 to go in the power play for Mississippi. They might want to decline the next one the way this is going. 4-2 Columbus. Shorthanded goal for McDonald, his second of the night. Back on the right side, Pekarczyk into the right wing corner. Swings it around to the left side. Carter had it hop over his stick, and out it rolls. It's about 11 seconds difference between the penalty clock and the end of the period. Paris moves in on the right side. The rookie with a wrist shot. St. Petizian on his own rebound. Fought off. Petizian diving. He'll cover. And hang on to that with 59.3 to go here. And again, the crowd. Petizian does not like it. He's been getting the business here. And now Paris with something to say to him. But yeah, they've absolutely been trying to get in there on Petizian. And Petizian doesn't mind mixing it up, but at least so far, in the little bit I've been watching of Petizian for this half a season of hockey, he doesn't mind that. It doesn't get him off his game. Like, it doesn't rattle his cage. I think almost, and I haven't talked to him about this, but I almost feel like he feels more involved in the game and more plugged in when he's doing that. Certainly the performance would indicate that. So the draw will be to his right. And it's one back, Columbus on it. Swinging around the rim, onto the right side. Here's Carter, pushing it back into the corner. Anderson onto the far side, Dunford. Dunford off the glass, and a bouncer down the ice. Mississippi trying to move it back up. They've got 25 seconds of the power play. Bouncing puck there, and it's kept in by Costello. They'll backhand it into the slot. Hit traffic, though. Carter up top. Backdoor feed. Oh, tip on the backdoor by Costello. Couldn't get it to go. But boy, would have had Petizian beat if he did. Carter in with a shot. He scores. And a power play goal with 18.4 seconds left for Don Carter. And Mississippi is once again back within a goal. Bit of a goal-mouth scramble there. Everybody running around. 1941 time of the goal, and for Don Carter Jr., that's his 4th of the season. So the Seawolves 1 for 2 on the power play. Let's see if Columbus has a little bit of a charge in him here to go down the ice at the end of this period. Rush up the ice the other way, in with a shot, ripped over top of the net there by Stacy as the period comes to a close. And now Stacy in behind the net mixing it up with Underwood. And Brian Moore's going to come over, and he wants to drop the mitts as the pile forms. I'll tell you what, Brian Moore is not going to take any guff from anybody. Neither is Kirk Underwood. Doherty was also out there. I don't know what will come out of that for penalties, if anything. And now Lind is still mixing it up over there. The guy who was stirring the pot to start it off was Andrew Stacy. He of 150 penalty minutes, and now Moore and Stacy are locked up. And again, I mean, Brian Moore is not going to back down from anybody. Stacy is over there yapping at him. Kind of interesting, though, that got snuffed out there fairly quickly. And so we'll probably just go ahead and move on into the intermission here and find out what the penalties are on the other side of the break, because I think they're going to have to do a little bit of sorting with this. So we'll let them go ahead and do that. And in the meantime, we're going to come back and tell you about the scoring in the period. We'll go through the numbers, plus we're going to have a look at the out-of-town scoreboard, brought to you by Zelmo Zip-In. So stay tuned. There is more coming your way in just a moment. 40 minutes in, River Dragons lead the Seawolves 4-3. This is Columbus River Dragons hockey.
Sure, a meal like this is an option, but why would you settle for less? When you can have...
This winter, don't let your heating system leave you out in the cold. At Air Force Heating and Air, we are committed to your family's comfort all year round. Whether you need repairs, maintenance, or a new system installation, the Air Force team is here for you. Residential and commercial, dedicated to servicing our community and neighbors. Plus, we offer duct cleaning and sealant services, air quality and virus protection, and plumbing. Call Air Force Heating and Air today. Serving you is our top priority.
On the mountain, we've got a saying. Get off your... Touchdown! Woo! Mountain Dew!
We all dream, but dreams quickly become distant memories unless we do something about it. Do everything in our power to learn to lead. At Troy University, we teach everyone to be leaders in their field. We're dedicated to teaching a new generation to lead change.
At Beam, we take pride in being a part of our community, and we're committed to seeing it grow. We continually volunteer with organizations that are making a difference. Together, we are building a better community while building the best internet that exceeds the technology of metropolitan cities. But more importantly, one that connects us all. We want to ensure reliability. So for this reason, we're willing to go the extra mile. We aim to provide the community with high-quality internet and cable services, because we live here too.
Because at Beam, community is not just a place. It's the way we do business.
As we come back here, we haven't even started the intermission clock yet because, as you can see, Underwood and Costello were still out there sorting the penalties out and getting explanations from the refs. And you cannot start the intermission clock until the whole game goes to break here. And so now that Underwood's off the ice, now you can start the clock because all the players must be off the ice. So we have yet to do Chuck-a-Puck. We've yet to get a Zamboni out there. We have a really cool-looking Subaru out there on the ice. Rivertown Subaru, great sponsor here of the River Dragons. That thing looks sharp. I like that with the bronze wheels on it. But as we're coming back here to the Columbus Civic Center, still don't have those penalties up from that fracas, that Donnybrook, that dust-up at the end of the period. I'm sure we're going to start to get some of those here, and we'll see what they come up to be. But as they do, we'll tell you about them. And I'm sure there's going to be plenty because there was a pretty good chunk of time spent trying to explain to both Chuck Costello from the Mississippi Seawolves, by the way, former River Dragon. Always good to see Chuck. And Kirk Underwood getting the explanations. So while they do that, let's look back at the scoring, shall we? It was 2-1 coming into the period. And then at 2:22, the second goal of the game for Mississippi, second goal in the second period at 2:22, with an assist by number 22, Curtis Hanson, for the goal scorer, and that was Sam Turner. Turner, with a feed from Hanson, walked right down the slot, put that one over the shoulder of Patizzi, and the game was tied once again. Columbus would then come back at 5:29 with the first of two in the period from Justin McDonald, his eighth from Hunter and Lind, and then his ninth, a short-handed marker late in the frame at 16:57, and you're not going to see a better saucer pass from anybody this year. It was a heck of a pass, just floated up there. Kyle Moore was inside his own blue line and sauced one from the far right side to the near left wing. McDonald picked it up, landed flat as a pancake. It was awesome. And McDonald got himself around the defender, walked in on goal, went to the backhand, and beat Perrott for that shorthanded marker. Made it 4-2 at the time, but the River Dragons were trying to kill off 2 consecutive minors against Slahetka for unsportsmanlike and also for slashing. But before we were able to get out in a timely fashion, it was Don Carter Jr. who scores really a goal mouth scramble at that point, and he was able to find a way to tuck that puck home. Turner and Paris getting the assists on the goal. And so it is now 4-3 as Mississippi has closed it back to within 1 at the end of the frame. Okay, so some penalties have been posted here, and it's actually not very good news for the River Dragons. So here's what's come up. We have the River Dragons with a roughing minor to Brian Moore and a roughing minor to Scott Doherty, and then a game misconduct to Connor Lind for a lewd/inappropriate gesture. So Lind is gone for the game. Not a 2-minute penalty, but you're down a defenseman now. The only penalty that came up on the Seawolves side was a roughing minor against Lucas Pekarczyk. So that means it's going to be either 5-on-4 or 4-on-3, depending on how they want to play it. I imagine it's going to be 5-on-4, a 2-minute power play for the Seawolves to start period number 3, and Lind has been tossed from the game. So that is the update on the penalties there. Shots in the period were even at 13 apiece. Columbus now has 31 on the game, 21 for the Mississippi Seawolves, and the River Dragons lead at 4-3. The power plays, Columbus 0 for 1 in the period, 0 for 1 in the game, and Mississippi 1 for 2 in the period, 1 for 2 in the game. We'll take a break. When we come back, it'll be time for the out-of-town scoreboard, which is brought to you by Zelmo's Zip In. Stay tuned for that. On the other side, this is River Dragons hockey. Welcome home to the Trails at Flat Rock, featuring professionally managed new and renovated apartment homes with unique floor plans. Trails at Flat Rock features washers and dryers in every home, a picnic and pool area with grills, playground, fitness center, and more. We're pet friendly and are located right next to Flat Rock Park. We even have a car wash on property, plus garages and storage units available for rent. Call 706-909-2423 or visit trailsatflatrock.com to see your next home.
We work, sleep, eat, work, repeat. This is how we spend the majority of our time. And time is supposed to be one of the most precious treasures we have, right? Time together with friends and family doing the things that we want to do. And of course, we have to provide. But the life we're providing is supposed to be more than just food and shelter, isn't it? How about experiencing more of the things that we like to do with the people that we love? The truth is that this is what people rank as their highest value. Leisure time with friends and family, travel time, unique experiences and beautiful memories. If you ask anyone from virtually any culture what they wish they had more time to do, it's to see new places, experience new things, amazing experiences, and share those with the people that they want to be with. It's all about quality of life. But somehow we just don't take seriously the importance of our leisure time together, do we? In fact, did you know that every year we give away more than 1 million years of our vacation time? That's right. That's more than 21 years a second, to be clear, given back in paid vacation time that we don't take advantage of. Why do we do that? Why do we not take advantage of our leisure time at leisure? And let's face it, too much of our time today is being spent with a small device in our hands, looking at a small screen instead of the big open sky or mountains or beaches or creating new memories. And today, we live in a subscription-based society, don't we? So many of these services are vying for our time and money. Subscription movie services, TV services, grocery services, gym memberships. And that's okay because it's convenient, right? But what about all those missing amazing experiences and the memories that they create? You see, quality of life is more than what we do on the couch. What about those other important aspects, too, of our experience in everyday life? You know, how we feel, literally how we physically feel today and every day. And of course, we want to look our best as well. So some of that leisure time and disposable income is going towards these categories as well. So what if I told you that there was a club that was just as convenient, but delivers the best life has to offer every day, everywhere, and in every way that you want? This is exactly what we do at Club Viago.
All right, we're back here in the second period intermission. Tom Callahan here with you. Thanks, everybody, for tuning us in on YouTube. By the way, you can find our games all season long on YouTube. And while you're here, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Give this game a thumbs up because, number one, that helps the algorithm help us find each other, right? It's good for the River Dragons YouTube page and the algorithm, and it's good for you. It brings you more hockey content into your feed. So check that out. And also, if you hit the bell after you subscribe, what that does is that gives you a notification every time we're going to go live so that you don't miss a face-off. Even if you forget there's a game on a Friday night or you don't know what time the game is, when you've got the bell, the notification will hit your phone. Hey, pregame show's about to start, and then you can tune us in on your phone, your tablet, your connected device, whatever you like. We are there for you and appreciate you being along here for River Dragons hockey. So, pucks have been chucked. They are picked up. And we will go once again over the penalties towards the end of all of this, just in case you missed it, in case you missed that part of the recap. But I'm going to leave that until after our Zelmos Zip-In out-of-town scoreboard. Zelmos has been fueling life's passions since 1999. Busy night in the FPHL here tonight. And as we look around at McMorran Arena in Port Huron, the Prowlers trail the Thunderbirds now late in the third period, 3-2 in that game. Still scoreless, Venom and Wolves. That is halfway through the second period, so we still don't have a goal there. And Blue Ridge has now moved out to a 3-2 lead over Motor City. That one is at the end of the second period. Meanwhile, Dashers and Hat Tricks, they are tied at 2, end of 2. And as I mentioned before, this game 4-3, River Dragons in the lead. In the NHL, all but one game underway tonight, just a light slate, 5 games. In the third, Penguins still hanging on to that 3-2 lead over the New York Rangers. 5:10 left to go in the second. Jets are now up 3-2 on the Islanders. 20 minutes in, the Blackhawks lead the Predators 2-1. And in the first period, about halfway through, Avalanche with a 1-0 lead over the Oilers thanks to Nathan McKinnon's 21st of the year. That came on the power play. Late game tonight is a 10:30 Eastern Time puck drop between the Stars and the LA Kings. And on the men's hardwood college hoops tonight, it is a final. Number 7, Purdue handles USC 90-72. They're now 19-5 and 11-2 in the Big Ten conference play. And the conferences are so jacked up now. I don't even know who's in what conference anymore. I think you just got to stop trying and just pay attention when you have to. A second half, early on, 42-42 tie between number 12 St. John's and number 19 UConn. UConn came out in that game like they were shot out of a cannon, built a big lead, but St. John's chipped away and actually led at the half. And now we are tied back up at 42. So that's a look at the out-of-town scoreboard, brought to you by Zelmos Zip-In. Zelmos, fueling life's passion since 1999. Okay. So again, the penalty, I hit refresh just to make sure they had everything loaded in there, and they do. So the situation from all that kind of, scrap at the end there, the River Dragons get 2 roughing minors, Doherty and Brian Moore, and Connor Lind gets a game misconduct. He's ejected for a lewd or inappropriate gesture. Now, I don't know what it was that he did, but it was something. And that gets him tossed. And then we had only one roughing minor, and Lucas Pekarczyk, the roughing minor for the Seawolves. So, again, what that means is that we're going to have, when we come back, it's going to be a 2-minute power play, whether 5-on-4 or 4-on-3. I think it's going to be 5-on-4 power play for the Mississippi Seawolves. And they scored on a power play right at the end of the period. And now they get another kick at the can here. However, Columbus did score a shorthanded goal. So hopefully the River Dragons are maybe able to push right back down again shorthanded. I'll tell you what, and again, I mean, I said it their power play, Mississippi, is just kind of loosey-goosey. It was running around out there. They scored on a scramble. I mean, look at it. They really just weren't able to do much with structure, but once the structure broke down, they kind of flooded to the net, and it was Don Carter Jr. who scored the goal. But before that, they were giving up a ton of shorthanded opportunities, and Justin McDonald scored an amazing goal. So it's been an interesting game so far. I mean, the first period was wall-to-wall action, no power plays. Now in the second, it's getting feisty, and part of the reason it's getting feisty is because Mississippi is going after Matt Petesian. They're trying to get up on the River Dragons goaltender, get in the crease, get in his kitchen, and maybe getting his melon a little bit. But again, I mean, Petesian's only been here for half a year, but he just doesn't impress me as that kind of person or that kind of player that he lets that happen, and I think he kind of enjoys being in the mix. So, but that's where we are. 2 periods in, it's 4-3 Columbus in the lead. When we come back, Seawolves on a power play, and we'll be dropping the puck on third period action. Stay tuned, more coming your way on River Dragons Hockey.
Follow the signs and discover your next adventure in life. Nestled right in the heart of Old Town on Queen Bee Drive is a Legacy Reserve at Old Town. At Legacy Reserve, your retirement is whatever you want it to be. Be active, be flavorful, be free, be alive. Don't just live life, live a legacy. Call or visit our website for more information. Try out our virtual tour online today.
At Jack Houston Memorial Hospital, our focus is you. Even though we performed more than 1,300 joint replacements last year, we treat you like you are our only patient. Your surgeon explains your joint replacement, so nothing is a surprise. Our team knows your treatment plan, and we work together to get you back on your feet again. That's why our hospital is recognized year after year as a leader in patient satisfaction and quality of care. Jack Houston Memorial Hospital. Excellence, always.
I'm always on the go. But with the Kinetic Credit Union app, Kinetic is always with me. The Kinetic mobile app is virtual banking at its best. With the Kinetic mobile app, I can easily send and receive money, make a deposit, pay some bills, and I can even open up a new account, all from my phone. And I can monitor all my accounts in one place, all on the go. The Kinetic mobile app, energized banking at its best.
Kinetic Credit Union, the energy for your dreams.
If you're looking for quality dental work, look no further than Largeman Dental in Columbus, the River Dragons' trusted oral care provider. Largeman Dental provides cleaning services, restorative work, cosmetics, prosthetics, and Invisalign braces too. Dr. Largeman has over 19 years of clinical experiences in all phases of dentistry and holds memberships in 4 different esteemed dental societies. Set your next appointment by calling 706-322-6581 or visit them online at largemandental.com.
Vector Ply Corporation is a world-leading manufacturer of carbon, fiberglass, and Kevlar composite fabrics located in Phoenix City, Alabama. Our customers depend on us to produce iconic brands such as Malibu and Nautique Boat and the historic C8 mid-engine Corvette. Even the light poles surrounding the Columbus Civic Center were produced by a Vector Ply customer using Vector Ply fabrics. If you're looking for an exciting career with a growing manufacturer located right here in the Chattahoochee Valley, visit our website, vectorply.com.
Let Shredaway, a division of the Overbee Company, take care of all your document shredding needs. We can design a custom shredding program for your business today. No need to purchase equipment, no maintenance expenses, no need to prepare records for destruction, increase employee productivity, increase security, no worry. Was it really destroyed? Right now, all new customers can receive 10% off. Shredaway, a division of the Overbee Company, locally owned and operated in downtown Columbus. That's Shredaway, 706-577-9668.
Hey everybody, I'm Slayton at Zelmos, and just want to take a second today to tell you a little bit about our new fuel and in-store rewards program. All you have to do is text 78500, just text enroll Zelmo, you'll see it at the bottom of your screen. And it's as easy as signing up, you can do it from home. You get to your pump, hit Zelmos rewards, type in your phone number. As soon as you do that, you'll see the price roll back at the pump. That's 3 cents a day off every gallon with up to 25 cents off on special occasions. So join today and start saving.
And we're back here getting ready to start third period action in just a little bit. They just got the Zamboni off the ice here, and we did have that delayed start to the intermission because, as I had mentioned, you don't start the intermission clock, and you can't, until the referees and the players have cleared the ice. And the explanation of the penalties took so long, several minutes. And so clock didn't start until several minutes later, and both captains were on the ice trying to find out what was going on. So what we've learned is Lind, game misconduct, 2 roughing minors against the River Dragons, and that is Brian Moore and Scott Doherty, and then a roughing penalty to Pekarchik of the Seawolves. And so that means Mississippi's going to start the period on the power play. They're 1 for 2 with a man advantage. So Columbus with a fresh sheet of ice and a chance to kill this one off. They have already got 1 shorthanded goal in the game. And Justin McDonald's got a pair. McDonald scored both goals in that second period. Well, now Underwood was getting in the box. He thought he was in there. I got news for you, Captain. You're not supposed to be in there, I don't think. Well, he is in there now. Well, that's not right. I don't think. It is on the sheet as Doherty and Brian Moore, not Kirk Underwood. Stacy is in there. That is correct according to the sheet. And now we've got the old sheet out here trying to figure this out. But Underwood has taken a seat. So it's Underwood and Brian Moore, not Doherty. Interesting. I'll see if they change that on the sheet at all, but either way, Columbus is shorthanded to start the period, 5-on-4. Dunford and Slahetka out there along with Galvin and Storjahan, and we are underway as Mississippi controls the draw, third period action. Seawolves looking to move this one ahead. Turner. And on the right side, let's listen in on this penalty announcement.
Number 27, Lucas Pekarchik, 2 minutes for roughing. For Columbus, number 27, Connor Lind, game misconduct. Number 13, Scott Doherty, 2 minutes for roughing. Number 61, Brian Moore, 2 minutes for roughing. Again, this is Carter.
Well, yeah, they announced it as it's supposed to be Doherty, but somehow Underwood is in the box. So Mississippi pressured at the line. Puck comes out. Storjahan almost stole it and took off with it. Turner has to loop back into his own end here. Slahetka will poke it away. Storjahan will give it back to him, and he'll try to send it down the ice. Instead, it ends up in the bench. 42 seconds into the period. 4-3 Columbus. I'll be interested to see which one of them comes out of the box, too. Is it going to be Brian Moore or Kirk Underwood that comes out? The penalty listed is Brian Moore. I don't even think Undy's supposed to be in the box, but here we are. Left side, Carter will move it in. Pekarchik on the left wing will curl, feed the left point. Carter with a shot in on goal. They score! Deflected in front of Patizzi and onto the air. It's another power play goal as the Seawolves tie it at 4. That was a really nice redirect in front there by Philip Wong. 55 seconds in, another power play goal. Seawolves 2 for 3 with the man advantage. Philip Wong doesn't score much, but that was a beauty. That's only a second of the year. So now we're going to go back to 5-on-5 here. Columbus is going to counter with Moore, McDonald, and Hunter. They're really trying to hurry this one in the right direction.
And number 27, look at this American, 55 seconds of the...
Moore pushes in on the right side. They'll move it down low. Here's Hunter. Tied up on the wall. Couldn't get back to the puck. Carter the other way. Audette at center, spun around. It comes in over the line, offside. And that offside is brought to you by Old School Barbershop. They're online at oldschoolbarber.com. Are your sides a little off? Well, you can get lined up at Old School Barbershop by making your next appointment online anytime. Plus, you can book 24/7 through their Instagram and Facebook. And reservations are now required at Old School Barbershop. McDonald in for the face-off here, wins it back. Doherty to Slahetka on the left side. On to the right wing, here's McDonald. He'll carry it in. McDonald in, wrist shot, tip. Ooh, right in on goal. It's actually a really nice save from Perrant there. McDonald's shot hit the defenseman's stick, then another body in front. So a double deflection on Perrant. Now, fortunately for the goaltender, it was slowed down quite a bit by the time it got to him. He's able to make the save. So Pekarczyk and Carter Jr. with the assists. Puck flung around to the far side, and it'll be knocked out to center. Doherty chasing it down, and Petizian elects to play it away up the far side, but it's kept in by Mississippi. A bouncer in front. Oh, Wong sent it high. Puck was up on edge there. Bouncer at the side of the goal. Bartlett trying to wrap it around. He's tied up behind the net. Ends it up to the left. Point a shot coming in by Barrington. Handled and held by Petizian. In a game now tied up at 4. The River Dragons got into some penalty trouble, and Mississippi coming in with a league worst 11.2% power play have gone 2 for 3 with the man advantage. Just goes to show you can throw the numbers out the window. River Dragons push that draw ahead, and now 3-on-2 if they hurry. Wickline, right side, cross-ice feed is poked away. Coleman, nice stick there. Storjahan battling, keeps it in though. Wickline left side and poked away again, but Storjahan gets up, feeds it towards the corner, but that is wedged out in the backhand. Seawolves able to clear the zone. Mississippi quickly trying to execute a change. Columbus back in over the line, and it's knocked away. At center, Dunford puck in his skates. Can't touch it though. It's offside as he just dumps it into the corner. That gives Mississippi time to regroup. 2.5 minutes into this third period. Tied up at 4. Now picked off right side Storjahan, but he couldn't hang on to it. And now it's deflected back off Coleman. Wickline trying to thread it through the traffic, and that was disrupted there by Barrington. Brian Moore leaving it off to the D. Columbus up the right side. Here's Anderson. Leading it ahead. Anderson flips it right through the goal mouth. Out the other side. Left point puck held in. Long shot tipped in front. Did not make it to the net. Carter on it. Puck is swatted out of the air, but it carries on to Costello. And on the left side, Costello, there's a shot save made. Rebounded on goal. Petizian a hold. Costello's shot was blocked, and Hussey following up the play got one off right away. Petizian was out on the correct angle as it was, makes the save. 3:10 into the third. And now Stacy and Underwood will return. By the way, they did change the penalty on the sheet to Underwood. So it was Underwood's penalty, not Doherty. Face off to the right of Petizian. It's anybody's hockey game now. Out to the right is tied up on the wall. The River Dragons end. McDonald pulling it out. Trying to leave it up the near side. Columbus looking to move that to center. Bouncer there. Carter put it right onto the stick of Brian Hunter. He's going to go all the way behind his own net. Now try to turn around pass. That was blocked. Columbus still not out. And now puck in front. Hippolyte Smith had only the goaltender to beat there, but Petizian alertly came out to play it, and it's a good thing he did. Well, Columbus is taking a little nap here in the third. Here's Moore. Had the puck taken away. He's going to back up with it. Little bank pass ahead to himself. See, Wolves recovered in their own end. They'll throw it back the other way. Here's Dunford chasing it down. A little bit of pitch and catch through the neutral zone right now. Here's Hunter with the lead on the left side. Somro chasing it. Carter near side. He gets run into the glass. Stoya trying to help it out of the zone. Up the wall. It does come out. And Columbus again. Quick regroup. Jamath, left wing. Got over the line, but lost it in Carter's skates. Jamath pulls it back out of the zone. And we'll flip it right back in right side to Doe, but he can't come up with it. And now it's Jamath intercepting at center. Took it back, and now breaking in on the left wing is Doe. Doe put into the boards there. Puck chipped out to the line. Doherty gloves it down. He's going to play it back across to Underwood. Underwood up the right side. Somro, chip, right side to Doe. Doe following Carter behind the net. Carter swings it around. Far side, Galvin arriving. Galvin tying it up over there. Now it's wedged out. Underwood knocks it out of the air. Has to retreat to his own zone with it. Anderson can't move it. Now puck right in on goal. Petizian a left pad save on that shot from the wing. Storjahan up with it. Underwood moving in left side. Storjahan into the slot. Had it slapped off his stick. Tried to steal it back. Here's Costello at center. Oh boy, he almost got smoked by Underwood. Anderson back out the right side. And that pass misses. That's going to be icing against Columbus. 5:58 into the third. We're tied up at 4. We'll take a break, come back with more in a moment. This is River Dragons Hockey.
We're always going a million different directions.
But Kinetic Credit Union makes it easy for all of us to stay connected, all in one place.
With the Kinetic mobile app, we both can monitor our accounts on the go. We can create account alerts so we know when there's a change. Apply for a loan or credit card. We can even open a new account.
Plus, you can quickly pay bills, transfer money, or make a deposit anytime, anywhere.
Kinetic makes our life a whole lot easier.
Kinetic Credit Union, the energy for your dreams.
Sure, a meal like this is an option, but why would you settle for less? When you can have
5:58 gone by here in period number 3, and Mississippi has come out and tied it up here. And now it's 4-4. Face off to the right of Petizian. Mississippi 2 for 3 on the power play tonight. River Dragons have a shorthanded goal. Right now it's 2 for Kyle Moore, 2 for Justin McDonald. Connor Lind has been tossed out of the game as part of a end of the second period pileup, which also led to that Mississippi power play. Storjahan to the left side, trying to move the puck out of the zone. Chipped ahead, and now here's Wickline up 2-on-2. Wickline, Storjahan leaves it to him. Driving into the backhand, in on goal. Perrant the save, and he holds on. First test for him in this third period. Boy, Mississippi really has. I mean, we're not quite 6.5 minutes into it, but Mississippi really has come out with a momentum. Columbus needs to find a way to get it back here. We're going to change up the forward line here and put McDonald, Hunter, and Moore back out there. Slahetka and Doherty on the points, so Columbus down to just 5D with Lind out. Draw tied up, McDonald ahead with it. Tried an off-angle shot, that was blocked. He'll wing it around to the right point. Doherty all the way down the wall to the corner. To McDonald behind the net. On the backhand far side, flipped to the slot. Did not get to Hunter, and it's cleared out. Slahetka back into his own end. Hunter turning on the right side. Wrapped up there. Doherty trying to follow up the play. Has the puck, chips it on the right side, but into the skates of Kyle Moore. Didn't get into the zone. Doherty pulls it out. Moore trying to skate it in. Knocked down, keeps going. Tried to poke it back to McDonald as he fell. McDonald all the way up top of it. Around the rim, left side. Moore curling up top. Curling back down the wall, left wing. Trying to drive towards the front of the net, into the slot. He had it taken away there. Left point, puck held in by Slahetka. Slahetka cross ice feed. Now getting up is Moore. Moore right in front, and McDonald couldn't get it to go. So close there on that backdoor feed. Here's Moore after a loose puck off the back of the net. Backhand wraparound attempt. That's stuffed by the D. Now in a drive, Doherty, and he felled one of the Mississippi defensemen like a log. The whistle blows. And that one, the Mississippi player, looked like he took it in the back of the left leg. And that is Ross Bartlett. He took that one in the back of the left knee. He gets off on one skate with help from his teammates. He'll get looked at by medical personnel. He's going to have a welt on the back of his leg that says Made in Canada. 7:33 gone here in the third. Back in the day, that welt used to say Made in Czechoslovakia. But since there is no more Czechoslovakia, and actually most of the pucks come out of Canada anyway, now the welt says Made in Canada. Face off to the left of the Mississippi Gold. Columbus has some work to do here. Mississippi has had the momentum. That last shift was good, but now they need to build on it. On the left side, here's Costello cutting to the right wing. Puck got away from him. He'll dump it in. Anderson has to chase it around to the near side. Off the dasher to the point. It does come out. Anderson, though, couldn't move it ahead as Barrington was able to at least keep it in the area. Mississippi right back into the zone here. And it's fed up top. Kept in. Bouncer in the slot. Tumbling free to the far side, but Costello couldn't shoot. Now Jamath has Somro try to feed him, but it's cut off by Barrington. He steps right back in. And a chip into space. Here's a shot. Petizian looking behind him. Snow Angel, he's got it. Oh my goodness. Scoring chance there for Brendan Hussey. Petizian was looking behind him, but the puck was tucked up under one of the pillows. 8:24 gone here in the third. Tied at 4, Seawolves and River Dragons. Galvin in for the draw here. It's one back to the left point. Stoya with a shot, and that one misses on the blocker side. Storjahan after it, chops it out of the zone. Stoya backing up. Play it across. Carter can't get it. Now Storjahan left side. The D falls. He's in alone. He shoots. Save made. Rebound. And that was pushed wide. Penalty coming. Hooking the call. Storjahan was in, and I don't know if you'd want to see a penalty shot there or not, but the River Dragons are going to go to the loft power play for only the second time of the hockey game. And I'll take that penalty call there because that puck rolled on Storjahan, and he was not going to get much of a clean opportunity off anyway unless he happened to get kind of lucky about it. But it is hooking against Hippolyte Smith. Time of the penalty, 8:41. Power play brought to you by The Loft, featuring live music in downtown Columbus every Friday and Saturday night. Show your River Dragons ticket stub for a 2-for-1 deal on cover, only at The Loft, proud partner of River Dragons hockey. Face off to the right. Is pushed out by Mississippi. No, turned over. McDonald down low. A shot. He missed the net. Underwood right side. Down to Moore. Moore behind the net. McDonald back to Kyle Moore. Cross ice feed is deflected and goes out between Hunter and Underwood. River Dragons will rev it up. Kyle Moore to center. Skates it in on the right wing. Cutting down low behind the net. Wheels out the far side. Centering attempt. Block comes back. Doe. Right side corner. McDonald. McDonald to the half wall. Right point. Underwood. Far circle. Hunter. His wrist shot. Save Perrant. And he'll sprawl on the rebound. .117 to go with the man advantage. Tied at 4. Jemaev in for the draw. Eventually. There we go. Puck down. Quick line on the left side. Tied up in the skates of Coleman. Puck to the point. Ends up right side. Storjahan try to whip it back door. Tipped over onto the left wing half wall. Somro behind the net towards Jemaev. Jemaev to Wickline. Wickline walking out in front. Back door. Here's Storjahan in. He scores! Power play goal! Alex Storjahan. He goes high glove. And the River Dragons are back in the lead. 5-4. That was what Columbus needed. Where they added, I don't want to say it was a must score on that power play, but boy, is that a huge goal when it comes to the momentum of this hockey game. 9:44 time of the marker. Columbus 1 for 2 on the power play, and Storjahan has his 9th of the year. Chance in the River Dragons end. A right bad save by Petizian on Paris. And back the other way. Here's Brian Moore to Calvin. Calvin onto the left side. Doe, he shoots, and that's tipped to the glass. On a play it goes. 9:40 left to go in the third, and Columbus is back in the lead. 5-4. This is River Dragons hockey.
I'm always on the go. But with the Kinetic Credit Union app, Kinetic is always with me. The Kinetic mobile app is virtual banking at its best. With the Kinetic mobile app, I can easily send and receive money, make a deposit, pay some bills, and I can even open up a new account, all from my phone. And I can monitor all my accounts in one place, all on the go. The Kinetic mobile app, energized banking at its best.
Kinetic Credit Union, the energy for your dreams.
Hey, on the mountain we've got a saying. Get off your... Touchdown! Woo! Mountain Dew!
Just past the halfway mark of this third period. 5-4 Columbus in the lead. Tom Callahan here with you. Don't forget, tomorrow night is military night. You're going to want to come on out to that one a little early. Hey, we've got Armor versus Infantry right here in the Civic Center at 4:45. You want to check out that game and then stay for the River Dragons game against Mississippi at 7:05. Again, get here early. Give yourself extra time. It's going to be 7,000 people here. It's going to be jammed, but it's going to be awesome. Best atmosphere all year long is military night, and that's tomorrow night. Dunford keeping it in at the left point. Here's Kyle Moore looping up high with it. Moore to his right. Tried to walk the D, lost it. Now back the other way. Here's Hippolyte Smith on the right side. In with a shot for the wing, deflected wide. Doherty, left side looking for a bank pass. Just too far out of the reach of Ryan Hunter. Sent back down off the dasher by Stoya. And Columbus will regroup. Mississippi will change its lines. As McDonald swings by on the left side here, he'll leave it off. And now Hippolyte Smith is the last holdout out there. Right side, here's Hunter. In over the line, he's got Doherty behind him. Feeds it cross ice into the slot. And at the line, Kyle Moore unable to keep it in as he was challenged there. And now on the right wing, good to see back out there taking a shift Bartlett after he got cranked in the back of the leg on that shot from Doherty. As we've got a bird flying around here in the Civic Center. Toss back in from center. Bartlett up after left wing corner. Tried to put it in front. That was blocked by Doherty on the near side. Now centering attempt gets through, but out to the other side. Doe back across. Doherty back to Doe. Columbus ahead. Left side, here's Austin Doe driving into the slot. Galvin, quick shot. He missed on the glove side. Brian Moore poking at the puck, right wing corner. Behind the net, driving around to the far side. Moore still with it. Hooks it down low. Out the near side, Anderson wraparound, tried to get it to go. It ends up at the left point. Moore keeping it in. Bounces off a body check, flips it onto the left side. And it ends up at the right point. Here's Underwood. Underwood walks down, wrist shot, and that one is tipped out of play into the netting. 7:52 to go in the third. Columbus with a nice little shift here. Get some pressure back on the Seawolves net. Shots 36-27 in favor of Columbus. Faceoff will be to the left of the Seawolves goal. And Jemav's going to get tossed out. Somro in for it. Storjohn to his right, wins it back to the right point to Slahetka. Quick shot, save, rebound. Ooh, just paddled away in time. And now back up the left side. Paris will push ahead for the Seawolves. They are offside, and they whistle that one down. That offside brought to you by Old School Barber Shop. They're online at oldschoolbarber.com. oldschoolbarbershop.com. You can book online anytime, plus 24/7 through their Instagram and Facebook. Are your sides a little off? Get lined up at Old School Barbershop. Reservations required. Columbus is going to switch it up here, put McDonald, Moore, Hunter back out there. Slahetka and Dunford the defense. And McDonald waved out of the circle across from Hussey, so Hunter comes in. And he's able to control it. McDonald helps it back to Dunford, and Columbus will set it up. Here's Hunter on the left side, trying to weave through the D. Puck is in his skates. It stays in the zone, drifting into the near corner. McDonald off his shins behind the net. Coleman far side up the wall. Costello, right wing, pushing it ahead. Chip it on into the corner. Slahetka going around after it. And now Slahetka with a hit on Costello in the corner. As the puck moved away, McDonald back ahead. Slahetka quickly up towards Moore. In over the line. Kyle Moore right side cutting in. Off angle chance deflected off the back of the net. Moore knocked down in the corner over there. Puck is in the skates of Costello. I don't think he sees it. He had no idea the puck was there. He was looking for it. Left side, McDonald into Hunter. Quick shot, he scores! Ryan Hunter with a turnaround wrister from the slot. Beats a surprised Haran over the shoulder. And Columbus stretches that lead out a little bit with 6:46 to go. Maybe a little bit of breathing room for the River Dragons. And so for Ryan Hunter, his 15th. Unless they change that earlier goal to him, then it'll be his 16th.
River Dragons goal scored by number 88, Ryan Hunter.
those guys are having. In on the left side, here's a shot. Perrant, shoulder save as it went up high. Now it's with Carter. And out to center it goes. Doherty back on it. Mississippi changing it up. It's 6-4 Columbus. Here's Somro putting it into the slot. Mississippi the other way quickly, though. On to the left side. They'll try to work something in. And now the Seawolves, I think, have to press a little bit here. We're approaching 5 minutes to go in this game. Here's a lead, and Somro is in behind. Oh, no, a penalty in behind the play. Just thwarted what would have been a Somro breakaway. Instead, it's Hugh Anderson going to the box for cross-checking. Oh, man, that hurts. Somro was gone. But Mississippi, 2 for 3 on the power play, now gets their 4th kick at the can. And the River Dragons kills got to come through. Columbus does have a shorthanded goal in the game tonight. But I think the imperative is to get through this without giving one up. 14-13 time of the penalty. And because they couldn't get themselves lined up here, they're going to toss the center out. Bartlett's going to come in to take the face-off. He does win it back. Turner fakes a shot, carries to his right, leaves it off. And a feed down low on the left side to Costello. Back up top, Wickline stretching, battling, and the point does get it out. And now Columbus will push shorthanded. Dunford, right side, stops, looking to feed it back door, and Storjahan just couldn't quite knock it out of the air. Wickline intercepts a pass, flips it back down to Underwood. Underwood play a little catch with his D partner Dunford. Wickline, Underwood, and now Underwood will send it down. Great job there, just wasting the time by Columbus. 5:10 and counting to go into third. 6-4 River Dragons. Mississippi working their way in. There's a shot, Pekarczyk. That one missed on the blocker's side. Around to center, and now 3-on-1. Galvin moving in, has helped Galvin in. He'll take it, backhand in on goal. And he goes through the crease there, and the goaltender whipped his glove off. Picard, or pardon me, that is Perrant that's down. I don't think I've ever seen anything like that. He literally threw his blocker over top of the net behind him. Either way, the whistle gets us to a break with 4:47 to go in the third period. It's 6-4. Mississippi in the lead, and, well, we'll fill you in when we come back. This is River Dragons hockey.
I'm always on the go. But with the Kinetic Credit Union app, Kinetic is always with me. The Kinetic mobile app is virtual banking at its best. With the Kinetic mobile app, I can easily send and receive money, make a deposit, pay some bills, and I can even open up a new account, all from my phone. And I can monitor all my accounts in one place, all on the go. The Kinetic mobile app, energized banking at its best.
Kinetic Credit Union, the energy for your dreams.
So we're back here, 4:47 to go in this third period. Perrant is fine. Tossing some t-shirts out to fans here. So Storjahan Or Galvin should be, sorry. Galvin in the penalty box. Oh, no, it's still 5-on-4. Anderson's in the box. So, no penalty handed out there. And I didn't think there would be, to be honest with you. I thought I'd be kind of surprised by that. That was just a play by Galvin driving to the net, trying to make something happen. Instead, it's Wong in with a chance and a save made by Petizian. And now they may pull Perron with 4:33 to go here in the third. Because Mississippi needs two. They're on the power play for the next 46 seconds, and they do. So it's 6-on-4. Now the upside of this is Columbus has every opportunity to shoot at the empty net without a fear of icing. They do rim it around and get it out of the zone here. Turner. Flip back the other way. Doherty towards the net. He bounces it off the goal post. So close. Columbus on it again. He tried to feed it back, and instead Mississippi the other way. And chasing it now on the air and passes Slahetka. He'll just lift one back out to center. A bouncer there. And it's taken away from Bartlett. A backhand ahead. Right wing. Somro can't get his stick free as he was tied up. Turner feeds it around. Jamaev after it towards the net. Shot was blocked on the way in. Now Doherty at the empty net. He missed on the far side. As the River Dragons have killed it off now, Anderson out of the box. 6-on-5 with that net empty. Left side. They'll bring it in again. Hooked up. McDonald will turn it back down the ice. That's an icing call, but Moore's going to beat it out. And Moore to the empty net to Somro, who taps it home. That's going to be the icing on the cake. Somro from an unselfish Kyle Moore and Justin McDonald. Time of the goal, 16:34. And for Somro, that's his 9th. Boy, what a game tonight. Goaltender back in for Mississippi, 7-4.
River Dragons goal, empty net goal, scored by number 23, Justin Somro. Assisted by number 15, Kyle Moore, at 16:34 the third period. That Somro assisted by Moore, River Dragons.
Costello at center, and they are going to call that on the backside. I wondered if they were going to call that a trip or not. They do. 2:58 left to go in the third, and the Seawolves back onto the power play. I don't think they'll pull the goaltender out again, but I suppose you never know. And their power play's been decent, at least by the numbers. .17:02. Time of the penalty, and that one is against Ryan Hunter. Goaltender stays in. It is going to be a 5-on-4 kick at the can here as it's swept around by Dunford to the left side. Columbus will send it down. Matt Stoya swings back for it. Now up on the right side, Mississippi into the zone. There's a shot, Petizian save, and the rebound picked up by Underwood. Move to the wall. Left point, Wong battling to keep it in, puck in the high slot, and that's popped out by Dunford. Stoya will back up on it again. It's kind of funny watching the game inside the game. Dunford is giving the rookie Isaiah Paris the business at the line because he's the deepest member of the Seawolves attack on that power play unit. And he just had his arm in the air trying to get the referee's attention. Dunford had his stick pinned pretty good. And hey, welcome to the pro game, I guess. Puck sent down the ice as we approach a minute to go on the penalty kill for the River Dragons. Oh boy, Braun almost got himself in some puck handling hot water. Stoya had a battle just to get it onto there away from Jemaev. Buck 45 to go in the third. 7-4 Columbus. River Dragons are going to wrap this one up, get back in the win column, break a 3-game losing streak, and send Mississippi to their 9th straight defeat. And now it's turned over center. Here's Jemaev moving ahead. He's got help coming. Feeds it on the left side. Doe into the backhand. Shut down by Perron. "16 seconds to go on the penalty kill. Mississippi will slide it in one more time. Petizian can't catch up with it behind the net. Puck turned over. Columbus a chance to clear. They don't. And now it pinballs out. Galvin ahead to Jemaev. Jemaev back to Galvin at the line. Wrist shot over top of the net. Final minute of play. Fans on their feet here at the Columbus Civic Center. And the River Dragons back to full strength here as Audette wheeling back inside his own end. Mississippi still trying to figure out something here, but Columbus another turnover left side. Here they come. Somro up top. Slaheka trying to walk in, could not. And Mississippi will move it back the other way. Audette at center, and Brian Moore took that away. Moore works his way in over the line. Puck in the skates of Paris, and it ends up with Galvin. Right side down to Moore. Moore looking in front, behind the net, banks it around to the right point. Doherty tees up a drive, save Perron, rebound off the goal post. Puck into the near corner. Galvin over there after it. 8 seconds to go. Galvin to the left point. Shot coming in off of Perron. He makes the save and the game's over. No, Galvin wanted that one. But the River Dragons win 7-4. We'll move into the Pepsi postgame show. Back with more in a moment. This is River Dragons hockey.
Sure, a meal like this is an option, but why would you settle for less? When you can have...
Every bite better with Pepsi.
Hey everybody, I'm Slayton at Zelmo's, and just want to take a second today to tell you a little bit about our new fuel and in-store rewards program. All you have to do is text 78500, just text enroll Zelmo, you'll see it at the bottom of your screen. And it's as easy as signing up. You can do it from home. You get to your pump, hit Zelmo's rewards, type in your phone number. As soon as you do that, you'll see the price roll back at the pump. That's 3 cents a day off every gallon with up to 25 cents off on special occasions. So join today and start saving.
Vector Ply Corporation is a world-leading manufacturer of carbon, fiberglass, and Kevlar composite fabrics located in Phoenix City, Alabama. Our customers depend on us to produce iconic brands such as Malibu and Nautique Boat and the historic C8 mid-engine Corvette. Even the light poles surrounding the Columbus Civic Center were produced by a Vector Ply customer using Vector Ply fabrics. If you're looking for an exciting career with a growing manufacturer located right here in the Chattahoochee Valley, visit our website, vectorply.com.
Back just in time for our 3 stars tonight. 3rd star, Ryan Hunter.
Tonight's 2nd star with a 4.9, 2 goals, 2 apples, number 7, Justin McDonald. And tonight's 1st star with a 5.9, 2 goals, 3 assists, number 15, Kyle Moore.
Moore, tonight's first star. What a night for him. 5.9 season high.
Here's Morrissey and Milena.
All right, I am down for Kyle Moore, and we noticed that you gave your tiny goal away this summer. Can we maybe have another
Yeah, of course. Help you guys out score. Tom's is one of my close buddies, and I heard the ball for it. His parents in town, so I'm happy.
And how special was it to play alongside your brother in sports?
That's a pretty special moment. Not everybody gets to go through that, and I'm lucky enough to play with them, so it's one of the coolest things in my life so far.
And our last question for you is, what are your thoughts on your 11 to 9 points?
Sorry, one more time.
What are your thoughts on the 11 points that you scored tonight?
Yeah, I mean, it's amazing to find we're starting to play and score some more goals. I mean, obviously, we're the best team we have lately, but to come out here tonight and score 7 for a touchdown in Mississippi, you never do that.
Awesome. Congratulations to Kyle and everyone.
All right, there is Kyle Moore, your first star of the game here tonight. 5.9 for him, and the line puts up 11. Not a bad night as the three-star sweep by the line of Moore, McDonald, and Hunter. Back with more of the Pepsi postgame show in just a moment. We'll wrap up the scoring, take a final look back at the Zelmo Zippin out-of-town scoreboard, and more. This is Columbus River Dragons hockey.
Introducing New Starry Lemon Lime Soda. Music to my ears.
You don't have ears.
Starry, it's different.
At Jack Houston Memorial Hospital, our focus is you. Even though we performed more than 1,300 joint replacements last year, we treat you like you are our only patient. Your surgeon explains your joint replacement, so nothing is a surprise. Our team knows your treatment plan, and we work together to get you back on your feet again. That's why our hospital is recognized year after year as a leader in patient satisfaction and quality of care. Jack Houston Memorial Hospital. Excellence, always.
If you're looking for quality dental work, look no further than Largeman Dental in Columbus, the River Dragons' trusted oral care provider. Largeman Dental provides cleaning services, restorative work, cosmetics, prosthetics, and Invisalign braces too. Dr. Largeman has over 19 years of clinical experiences in all phases of dentistry and holds memberships in 4 different esteemed dental societies. Set your next appointment by calling 706-322-6581 or visit them online at largemandental.com.
All right, we're back here in the Pepsi postgame show. Tom Callahan here with you. And we're wrapping things up here. It is a 7-4 final. River Dragons with the win here tonight. Hey, come on back and join us tomorrow night for Military Night. It's going to be packed, so please get here early. By the way, Armor versus Infantry, that game starts at 4:45 p.m. Doors will be open for that. Your ticket for the Mississippi game tomorrow night is your ticket to that game as well. So you can come on down, join us early, and watch 2 fantastic hockey games tomorrow. All right, let's get to the scoring wrap in this one. Columbus kicked it off early, 27 seconds into the game. Kyle Moore is first to 2 on the night from Scott Doherty, got the ball rolling, but Mississippi would come back less than a minute later at 1:22. Hansen, the response, his 7th from Stacy. Before the end of the frame at 11:58, Moore had his 2nd, and Justin McDonald picks up the assist on the goal, and it's 2-1 after the break. But quickly coming out in the second at 2:22, Turner evens the game from Hansen, and then Columbus, once again, as they would, they just kind of grabbed that lead back and wrestle back and forth with Mississippi. At 5:29, Justin McDonald his 8th, and then at 16:57, McDonald his 9th, this time a short-handed goal from Moore, and now a 2-goal lead. Not so fast at 19:41, a power play goal from Don Carter, his 4th from Turner and Paris, and now all of a sudden, it's a close game. Into the intermission, it's 4-3. 4-4. Mississippi would tie the game 55 seconds into the third with another power play goal. This time Philip Wong, just his 2nd of the year from Carter. And Also, Lucas Pekarchik has an assist added on that one now. So, with the game tied, Columbus hunkered down, went to work. And at 9:44, a power play goal, Storjahan, his 9th of the season from Wickline and Jamaev, put them back in the lead to stay. At 13-14, the lead is stretched out to a pair of goals on a great shot by Ryan Hunter for his 15th of the year from McDonald and Moore. And then at 16:34, into an empty net, Somero, his 9th of the year from Kyle Moore and Justin McDonald, and that caps the scoring. Shots by period for Columbus, 18 in the first, 13 in the second, 12 in the third for 43, and for Mississippi, 8, 13, and 9 for 30. Power plays, Columbus goes 1 for 2, and Mississippi 2 for 5. Let's take a look back now at the Zelmo Zippin out-of-town scoreboard as we look to wrap things up on this Pepsi post-game show. And in the FPHL here this evening, it is now a final. Carolina holds on to beat the Prowlers 5-3 tonight. Wolves and Venom, let's check in on that game. And about halfway through the third period, it's now 2-0. Venom in the lead on that one. Blue Ridge doubling up Motor City tonight, 6-3 the final in that game. Hat Tricks 5-2 over the Dashers. That one is a final as well. NHL, light scoreboard tonight, just 5 games, 1 final. Penguins hold on, 3-2 over the Rangers. Late in the third, Jets with a 4-3 lead over the Islanders. After 2 periods of play tonight, the Blackhawks up on the Predators 5-1, and the misery continues for Nashville. In the second, Avalanche 4-3 over the Oilers. And at 10:30 puck drop tonight has the Stars at the Kings. Finally, men's college hoops, one final from earlier today. Number 7 Purdue downs USC 90-72. And this one's about to become a final, but still not quite sure who's going to come out on top. With 10 seconds left to go, number 12 St. John's leads number 19 UConn 66-62. So that one's going to come right down to the wire. Hey, we're back on the ice tomorrow night at 7:05 for the puck drop. And again, it's military night, so please, if you're coming down, get here early. And it's going to be busy getting in. Again, when you have 7,000 plus people trying to get into any one building, it's going to be packed. So just a heads up for everybody coming down: get here early, get on into the building, and we look forward to having you here and getting you set up for military night. It's going to be a lot of fun tomorrow, and we're looking forward to that. So I want to thank my broadcast staff here tonight, and I want to thank all of you, our viewers, for checking this game out. Hey, give us a like, follow, subscribe on the YouTube side, and we'll talk to you tomorrow night when we get that pregame show going 15 minutes prior to puck drop. One more time, your final score tonight, 7-4 Columbus